I got a kind of a conundrum, man.
Okay, let's hear about it. Let's talk about it.
Supposed to be in two places at the same time.
Two places at the same time. Are young ladies involved with this two places at the same time?
Well, there'll be ladies there, but they'll probably be cheering on their SOs or their brothers or cousins,
SO. What is that?
significant other.
Well, what I meant when I asked would young ladies be involved, like for you, are you supposed to be in two different places at the same time or with two different ladies? Or, you know what I'm saying?
No. I got two different games at the same time. So
Gotcha.
one's at two, one's at five. But if you win at two, you're probably gonna win. You play again at five. So
It's one of these tournaments. Now, is this a 40 and up league or is this like an open league where it's all ages?
it's open. One is a 40 and up, one's open.
What do you prefer to play in? You prefer to play in the 40 and ups, or do you prefer to play in just the open league where you can be hooping with 18-year-olds or 45-year-olds?
It depends on. That's one of the times when it depends on how the league is ran. To me, it's like some leagues that are open, even some 45-year-old leagues, like they don't really just be like they be it's a 40 and up, but then they be like he 35 or he 36, or it'd be an open league, and they don't really take like it's just whoever come for that team that week. So it's not like no consistency as far as so you playing and people jumping onto the team and all that kind of stuff. Which it is what it is, but it's like you have who I mean anybody if you're a hooper or a football player, you come to rock you if you're really about that. It's like I came in, us five together, and us five together are gonna destroy whoever, or us seven, or us 12, whatever kind of team. Not four individuals like playing this. Okay, well I'm gonna play with this guy this week, and that guy next week, and then this guy this, and we're gonna keep switching until we win.
So is this still the lemon and pepper wet team?
No. I haven't. You know what? I talked to Dave. I mean talk to Dave, but no.
So were you kicked off the team, or did you leave?
I think both, man.
So they kind of like a crooked eye and Joel Ortiz. You
That's how I went down.
did they do that? Were you Joe Budden, old Royce, and you woke up to a low key diss track and them just running with the team name without you?
No. Well, okay. So what happened was, what had happened was, see, the David and another guy on the team. I wasn't there for this. Apparently, they got into it about something
Yep.
about the basketball game. You know what I'm saying? And so I wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
So, and I haven't heard David's side of this. I don't know. I just heard one side of it.
You just know at the end of the day you weren't on the team no more.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. But then, so the guy called me and he's like, man, he was kind of getting hold on our playing time. And I wasn't really tripping on that part. I was more like one of my partners came in and like, what I'm saying, you can have a partner that you're friends with, or y'all love each other, y'all good. Then in certain settings, you just can't jive. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Do you have some external speakers on right now?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I shouldn't.
I heard the echo just like you talking through your
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost like you was in a empty room.
I see what you're trying to do there. I see what you're trying to insinuate there.
I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm
No,
really
no, no.
not.
I'm
I think it's the
that it right there.
whatever you did is crystal clear now.
Okay, I'll leave it at that then.
And you never asked us what pod it is. You know, we could have been on anybody's pod today.
Bro, I see you got patience, my brother.
I have
Patience,
none.
man.
No
That's what I'm
patience. I
saying,
have none.
man. Let the story come to fruition, man. As I was saying, man. So they got into it. Dude calls me. It's like we was getting hold on PT kind of. I was like, yeah, I guess, but you know what I'm saying? Really, for me, it was less than that. It was more like me and this other guy who me, David, went to school with, we all good. But like when he get into a basketball game, he kind of loses sometimes. Not loses like, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he turned into a drill sergeant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, you ain't, I mean, that,
Somewhat like the king.
nah, the king he's just an inspirator, inspirer. He's just an inspirer, right? He might be passionate with his inspiring, but he's just an inspirer. But like this cat, like basically he coached, man. He coached, man. He want to coach everything. He coaching everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you do this. Like I'm not from the side. I'm talking about on the court.
On the court.
As you're playing, he's telling you where to go, how to jump. You know, I'm like, hold up, man. Like, hold up, bro. Like, and then not even that. It's just more than anything. Like we were beating everybody by 40 before he came. And then when he came, like, the game started getting tight because we were bickering more amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, me thinking, okay, I'm not knowing him and David got beef. I'm not knowing that or got an issue. So he said, man, I'm gonna play with David. Mind you, to even begin with, and I hope David hear this because I told that like before we even started, I was like, bro, David, not yet. The dude that came and the dude who David beefing with, I said that ain't gonna work, bro. So that ain't gonna work because they are exactly alike. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna rub each other wrong. I told him that. He's like, nah, I can keep. In fact, they both name that. No, one name is it's David Burks. Yeah, so both of the guys who are black are called well, one guy's named Black is David. The other guy Hispanic is David. And you know David, he was on the show, Lemon Pepper. And the other guy, David, who came on, I saw probably went to high school together. But what I'm saying is that, like I said, he be like, you know, the coach on the court all the time, and it be just get annoying to the point like, you know, so you gotta play the way he wants you to play. But anyway, all that being said, I'm not knowing this other guy over here, him and David, and they had an exchange of words over that. I don't know. I wasn't there. I went home after the game.
Right.
So he's like, well, play with me, and we're gonna play them. I'm like, okay, well, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking like everybody else pushing up teams. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Whatever. We won the league before, and now it's, you know, whatever. So anyway, so then when we play, you know what I'm saying? It's like they got beef. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't really have beef like that. My biggest issue was that bickering, bro. I don't like to function like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if and then he like, when I get to the game, one of the other guys like, why you ain't play? I was like, man, he ain't call me back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is though. No biggie, you know what I'm saying? But I need, you know what I'm saying?
So what's the name of the new team you're on, since you no longer are affiliated with Lemon Pepper Wet?
But this is a whole different league though. That's what I'm saying. I'm on now is on a whole different league. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so not only did you get kicked off the team or left the team, I'm not saying you got kicked off.
Yeah.
You went to a whole nother league. So you don't want
No. And I played in the same league on another team against Pepper Wet last season. But then tomorrow I'm talking about this is another league. Nothing to do with Lemon Pepper Wet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then the other league is our Heads Up Houston HOB squad with Rich and C. Clay and Ray and everybody. We're playing the playoffs this weekend.
Oh, y'all still doing that shit. So what is it? Is it Heads Up Houston Adult League?
No, it's we're playing in the Mo City Rec League. And we're you know, we got our Heads Up stuff and we got our HOB stuff. You know how we get down.
That's what's up, man.
Try to get Chuck Winsky out there. I don't know what Chuck Winsky's doing, man.
Living life.
Really we putting together because not because of, but one of the things that brought everybody together was Shooter B. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody's like, we're gonna put back together because we were talking about it for a while. When I talked to Shooter B, or when Shooter B talked to Ray, or when Ray asleep, you know what I'm saying? We talk to each other in pieces, and everybody on the same note, like, we need to get back together, get the team back together, man. We can whip all these dudes, we can still, you know, these teams ain't really got nothing. And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So And when he passed, you know what I'm saying, the next opportunity to get together, we did that. So, and we won.
Gotcha.
We won, man. What that say? Champions, man.
It
Champions.
does. It does say champions, bro.
Most of the Texas.
It
Rec
does say
champions.
Missouri City, Texas.
What's the name of this podcast, man?
Oh man.
Now let's begin the story.
That time, motherfuckers. Dub down, motherfuckers.
H-Town's finest 16 Shots podcast.
Stop lightning with the blam blam.
It is us. It is us. It is the world famous 16 Shots podcast with Young James Boogie and AR Dub.
Tell me how you took it. I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
What's going down with you, man?
Man, you know, it's a regular Saturday, like I said, man. You know, just trying to relax, man. I got a big project I gotta finish, man.
Oh yeah? What kind of project, bro?
Oh, it's I'm doing something for an AKA. I can't get all details of course, because you know it's
Yep. Gotcha.
whatever. But yeah, doing something with AKA, and it's, you know, kind of big. Kind of pressed for time on this, but you know, it is what it is. It happened like it happened.
So,
But I mean, I can keep going.
no, I was going to ask a very toxic question, but it sounded like you were going to say something informative. So what you got?
I was gonna say, man, we can't really just talk about. We can't just ignore the fact that Ukraine has been invaded by Russia. So I'm gonna ask you about what your take on it is, and I'm gonna ask you about some points that were made in reference to some certain things that had to happen for the Ukraine and Russia.
I don't know the specifics about it, as far as the political reasonings of why things happening or are happening and why they aren't happening the way people think they should. And all right, so when I say that, I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, America should be doing something. Why are we not, you know, sending military force to deal with Russia right now, opposed to the sanctions that America and other world leaders are putting on Russia? So far as I know, it's supposed to be like a peacekeeping mission that they invaded the Ukraine because they said there was some mass genocide going on. That's what Russian media and Putin's people say. But the videos and pictures you see from social media and other outlets paint a totally different picture, bro. It just paints normal people that were minding their business and they got invaded by Russia. I think I read somewhere that Putin is trying to rebuild the old Soviet Union again. So he's trying to go grab land. Outside of that, I don't know too much about the political details. I mean, I know they're a part of NATO. We're a part of NATO. So that's why we're sending like some financial support, things like that. I know that Putin has broken a peace treaty that was signed many years ago. I think Bush Sr. is the one who put that in place. I could be wrong. So I don't know all the details, the political correct way.
How far will you dive into this? Are you gonna?
Like me personally?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm paying attention to it because I think it has. I'm paying attention to it because I think the things that happen next have like World War III ramifications on it. I do think some of it is like baiting the U.S. to even make a move because I think China might.
Why the U.S.?
I think it's more than the U.S. I know China wants to invade Taiwan, and so I know that's like a hotbed situation that they're kind of like watching. So I don't know, but like I said, I'm not up to speed with everything right now.
Okay, well, so that may eliminate some of the questions I want to ask, but I still want to ask about the 2A aspect of it. So there are 2A proponents who are saying things like, "Well, that's why we should have less strict gun laws, because if something like that happens in the U.S., then we need to be able to arm ourselves against, any threat, foreign or domestic.
Yeah, I do know that they're passing out guns and ammo to citizens to arm themselves, to protect themselves because of the invasion. I do think it might be too late once they've already been invaded. Are your questions going to be asking me
Also-
about 2A?
Why is it too late?
I mean, you've already been invaded. So now you want to arm your citizens?
So, I mean, and just playing devil's advocate here, if I punch you in the face, are you going to be like, well, I ain't going to swing back because you are hitting me in the face, or am I going to still try to punch you back?
I don't think that's the same. So
It's the exact same.
No, it's more or less being prepared. So it's
Okay, but you weren't prepared to get punched in the face.
So time out. I think it really would be, once someone punched you in the face, now let me figure out how to box or defend myself and fight back, opposed to being ready to respond once I got punched in the face. Like, I'm not gonna learn how to throw a jab once I get punched in the face. I'm already gonna be prepared and know how to throw the jab. So once I get punched in the face, I can counter and protect myself. To me,
So you think that because if I don't own a gun, I don't know how to use a gun?
well, I'm not saying that. That's
Okay, then what are you
that
talking
time out. That varies person to person. Just because
of
you don't
course.
time out, book. Just because you don't own a gun doesn't mean you don't know how to use a gun. But I'm also saying, once we've been invaded, other troops are on the ground, they're attacking us.
Yeah.
Now you want to arm me? If I was already
Right,
armed, we could already mobilize quicker, so the reactions can be quicker.
But what I'm saying is, once I've been, okay, whether I had the guns before you invaded me, or whether I had the guns after you invaded me, you think that me having the guns would have made you not invade me or something?
No, we know that's not the case. But
So I'm saying,
you're arming your citizens to fight back, right?
Yeah, because
So-
we see it's an invasion.
So it's an invasion. You're arming your citizens to fight back. So boom, this didn't happen before they got invaded. So this didn't happen when the writing was on the wall and they kind of knew, we might get invaded. Let's start arming our citizens. They didn't do that. They waited until they were invaded. Let's arm our citizens. So now you're trying to prepare after the situation has already started.
So I guess
What
I'm asking you again.
you don't want to be prepared before?
I'm asking you again. Do you think that if the people had guns, that they would have not got invaded?
You know that's not the case.
Okay, so then when you're saying if I was prepared,
So what are you
hold
actually?
on,
No. I want to know
I'll let
what
you
you're-
finish 17 times, man.
First off, this shouldn't be.
I ain't stopped
It
you.
shouldn't be an argument, bro.
But it's not arguing, but you stop me finish. You stop me from saying what I'm saying.
Because I don't understand the point you're trying to make.
I asked you. I'm trying to break it down. Do you think that the people were armed 2 years before and everybody had guns, that would have deterred the other country from invading?
I think I've
that
asked
what-
that question already.
Okay, you don't think that. So then if that doesn't matter whether we had arms or not, why does it matter? Like if the being prepared doesn't stop the outcome, then what does it really mean? You think so? You're saying that it would have been less people died?
So what is your
I'm-
angle? I'm trying to figure out
I'm
what
asking.
your angle is.
I'm asking.
Because I've answered all of these questions. So are you gonna the question that you are continuing to ask me is, you're pretty much making the point that it doesn't matter if you were armed or not, they still were going to invade, which I totally respect your opinion. But my question for you is, are you saying that there's no reason to prepare for things, just deal with it once it happens?
That's not what I said. What I'm saying is, and I think that what you're trying to do is what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to make an extreme. I'm not trying to make an extreme comment. I'm saying that, like you said, if they had the weapons or if they didn't have the weapons, the outcome would be the same. So when you say you would rather have the weapons, then I'm asking, okay, it's cool. You rather have them be prepared. So now what would you think the different results would be? Like, I mean, it's feasible to think that maybe less people will be killed, or it's feasible to think that maybe you think that Like that's the only thing I can think. It'd have been less deaths.
I mean, it's a deterrent. It's just like it's just like being armed to protect your home in a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not I'm armed in my house or not, it's not going to stop someone from breaking in, invading my home. But once someone has invaded, that's the wrong time for me to say, oh, let me go find a weapon or let me arm myself. You know what I'm saying? I should have these things in place beforehand. So I should already be armed and ready. Like once someone breaks in my house, I can't go run to the store and grab a gun, or I can't go arm myself then. You dig? I have to be prepared to react. So me being prepared to react, it could save some lives. It could be a deterrent. You know what I'm saying? It could help out. Opposed to once someone has broken in my home or invaded, now let's start trying to arm the citizens. Now we could have been armed already.
But what I'm saying, okay, and that's why, and this is why I keep coming back to that, because when you say that, when you say that, it says we could have been on already, and I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I also say that we have to be honest about the situations. You know what I'm saying? Like when we say we want to arm our citizens, in our context, we're talking about arming each other, arming ourselves against each other. But when we're talking about that situation, like I think and I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the people who are trying to make that a two-way conversation. It's like, nah, man, because you're talking about putting handguns and personal guns against an army, and it doesn't matter. They're saying, look, man, the army is coming. So if you want to get a gun, it's a hell fight because we're outnumbered and because, like, yeah, that's cool. But in actuality, I don't care who you are, you novice gunfighter, you person that goes on a weekend or practices once a week and is getting good at it. These are trained professionals over here. So it's not the same conversation. And I think it's unfair and really irresponsible for people to try to make that correlation. And like, that's why I got my guns in America.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why arm your citizens? Why not just tell them to retreat?
Retreat to where, bro?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you, retreat to where?
Oh, I don't know where to retreat to. I mean, they have the United States reached out to help them flee the country and go to a safe place. So there is a safe place they can flee to. Don't say no. Okay. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The president, the president said no. We're going to stay and fight.
Yeah.
So if you're going to stay and fight, and now you're going to say no male can leave between the ages of this and 60. We're going to put a rifle in your hands. Some of these people you're putting rifles in their hands now, either haven't shot a gun, aren't familiar with a weapon, aren't truly at that point set up to handle themselves and defend themselves the best way they can. But now you see fit to arm them. Why would you not have a society that's already armed, they're already familiar with their weapons, they have some knowledge of it, and they can defend themselves? You're arming them anyway. That's the whole part. That's one of the whole reasons behind the Second Amendment is to be able to defend ourselves from all enemies, foreign or domestic. So in the case that we are invaded, you have a populace that can defend themselves and aid and help with the army or your military.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave on this note. I'm not going to say anything. I'm gonna say okay, because to me, I'm not. This doesn't make sense to me.
What doesn't make sense though? What part?
It doesn't make sense because what I'm saying is trying to compare. Like when I say in layman's terms, I don't care how good you are, you weekend warrior. These people they're sending the army at you. They're not sending citizens at you. So I don't care how prepared you think you are a citizen. They come with tanks and military grade weaponry, and so you're not going to get on side of me. As the only reason you're getting on side of me to defend this country is because this is an extreme situation. This is. But even in that, you're probably doing as much harm as you are good because you don't know nothing about how we posted. You don't know about warfare.
I asked the question: why would you even arm the citizens now? Then, if I'm going by your logic, and I'm not arguing, I'm just going by your logic.
The logic is you could have left, but you ain't gonna leave. So if you ain't want to leave,
well, you told me I can't. You told me I can't leave though. As a male, you told me I can't leave. So now I'm not leaving. So why
Who?
give me? So why give me a gun?
But I'm saying he's saying at this point now, well, it's a dire straight. You know what I'm saying?
It's
a
only
dire
day
straight.
3 or 4 though. So that's what I'm saying.
Isn't it?
Like,
What you mean? How long got to be before dire to you? When somebody come into your
so
backyard with a
again,
tank, how dire is it?
my question is, if you didn't see a need to let them be armed to be ready for this beforehand, why do you see a need to give them a weapon now? I'm asking you.
Because there's fighting going on now, bro.
So why would you not be
mean,
prepared?
Would that matter?
It doesn't. Well, if I go by your logic, it doesn't matter now.
That's what I'm saying. So what are you saying? Because we both agree that whether they had guns or
Oh
not,
no,
they
I
still
didn't agree
coming.
with that. I didn't.
So-
I'm
so-
going by your
so you
logic.
think-
I'm going by
I'm
your
asking
logic.
you- I'm asking you. You think that because you got guns or that the citizens have guns that the army not coming?
I didn't say they weren't coming, but I'm saying that you have a chance to
I'm saying,
defend yourself.
But are they still coming though?
Of course, they're still coming.
Okay, if
because
they still
because he
coming,
wants
then
to
your
invade.
guns don't matter.
But there are
Your
other
guns
there,
don't
but there.
matter.
See. Okay.
That's by night, bro. You keep saying what made it happen. I'm saying for sure, whether
think-
you
I
have
think-
100 guns
I
or
think-
5 guns, they coming.
It does. There are so many factors into why there are so many things that should have deterred him from doing that, and he did it anyway.
That's what
So
I'm trying
I
to say.
just think the one piece that you trying to speak on, I think that's like the very most minute factors.
That's the most. That's the. What I'm saying is okay. And like I said, you feel how you feel. I feel how. But I'm saying that the fact is, This was on his mind from the get green, for decades. So
Yeah.
not that not everybody knew that, but whatever. So whether we had 100 guns in this thing or 6 guns, it doesn't matter. He was coming. So
One of the reasons why these things can happen to countries where the citizens aren't armed is because that's just one less deterrent. I don't have to deal with small militias
Stop.
popping up that can fight me back.
stop.
How are you saying stop when the president is now arming his citizens to fight back?
Stop. So stop. So you stop. No, you win, bro.
In the words,
You
in the words
You
that
got
you
it,
say,
man.
make it make sense. Because if I
because
go
you said-
and I'm just
hold
going
on,
by
we
your
talking
logic, but
about
if I'm
logic.
listen to what I'm saying. If I'm just going
Okay.
by your logic, why would you even arm the citizens now?
that's your logic. My
No,
logic
I'm
says-
asking you your logic. If
Listen
you're
to what
telling,
I'm saying.
if you're telling me
I'm trying
there's
to tell you,
no,
you can't if I'm
listen
telling
to
my
what I'm
logic,
saying,
you
Boog. Listen
I
to what I'm
heard you the
saying.
first both times you said it.
All right, go ahead, man.
My logic, you're not turning what I'm saying to what you want me to say.
I'm not trying to do that, Miss Jackie.
That's what you're
can you-
saying.
No, I'm not trying to turn your words anyway. I'm listening to
telling
what
my
you're
words.
saying.
I'm telling my words. My words say that my logic says that whether we have 400 guns or 4 guns, they were coming in with tanks. So even if I have, like you saying, it's a deterrent, you think I care about your militias? I got armies, bro. I don't care about that. I don't care how many militias you got, man. I'm coming with an army. I'm Russia. I don't care about that. You making it seem like, oh man, it's Russia, man. No, I don't care about that, man. I could care less about that. I don't care how many guns your people have or don't have. This is bigger than you. You pissing in the well face, man. Like, oh, I got this tic tac. That well gonna be satisfied. No, bro. I don't care how many.
So let me ask you a question. Yeah. So if I go by that logic, once he arms once they arm themselves,
Yeah.
me being the Russian military, what am I saying? What I do then? What do I say when I see?
I shoot them the same way. I would go shoot them with no
So
guns.
what I'm asking you is, if that's the case, and you're the president, would you arm your citizens, or would you say, "Hey, let's flee to safety because there's no way that we can overcome this Russian army"?
But what I'm saying is, I'm also saying
I'm asking, what would you do?
Listen, I'm gonna give you the answer. What I'm saying is, what I would do would be the sensible thing. But what he's saying, he's also saying, like, we're not gonna run, bro. This is our country. We gonna die here.
Bet. So
That's what he's saying.
So-
that's literally what he's saying.
Okay.
So your logic is not. You're not. Go ahead. Sorry.
So with that being said, what would give my people the best chances at life preservation? If they were already familiar with their weapons and had weapons in place once this happened, or if I arm them after it happens?
It doesn't matter, bro.
It does
You're
matter.
not-
It does matter.
It doesn't because you're not
I'm
gonna win.
gonna tell you
We're
why.
not going to win.
But I'm gonna tell you why it matters.
We're not going to win. So
Can I
what you're
tell you?
saying?
Can I tell you why it matters?
Okay, go ahead.
It matters because we're staying. You've required me to stay. You've given me a gun to fight now. So why would you not have prepared me? It's just like our kids. When we send our kids out to school, we try to prepare our kids for things they're going to come across in life, right? So let's say something as simple as walking home from school. If you let your school-age kid, 10-year-old, walk home from school, you're not going. You're going to prepare them for the worst. You know what I'm saying? If someone
trying to give him a gun.
Listen to what I'm saying, JB.
I'm asking you a question.
Come on now, you know
That's the worst.
You know that's not what I'm saying.
That's the worst, right? I'm gonna give him a knife. I'm gonna give him a knife.
If we can't have an intelligent conversation
No,
about it,
but
I'm not even going to do this, bro.
No, I'm being unintelligent.
What would you tell a 10-year-old?
Logic.
Would you tell a 10-year-old that's walking home from school? Would you give them a knife or a gun and say if someone tries to abduct you, shoot them and stab them in the neck?
You literally said prepare for the worst.
But
right?
but you know that's not logical what you're just saying. So by you attaching time out. By you attaching a gun or a knife to a 10-year-old is not logical. So why would you even bring that up? But
So
we're not talking about 10-year-olds. We're talking about 30-year-olds, 40-years-olds. We're talking about adults who can carry weapons. That's something different.
Why is it logical to tell somebody who used to be a carpenter on Monday that you could fight in the army on Tuesday? Explain that to me. Explain the logic in that, bro. You were a carpenter. You worked at a car dealership on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, I want you to go fight in the war. That's logical, though.
I didn't say it was, sir.
Okay, so how can you say something
I'm not saying anything illogical about adults who arm themselves to protect themselves.
Hold up. I'm gonna say one more time. On Tuesday, Miss Jackie, on Tuesday, you work for a radio station. On Wednesday, I'm gonna give you you've been had a gun your whole life. I'm gonna give you this gun and say, you're gonna fight in the war. Does that make sense?
I mean, they gotta help fight for that country. So
I'm asking you, does it make sense though? If I told you tomorrow you gotta fight in the war, what you gonna say?
If we're faced with invasion and it's the only thing I have to try to save my life and my family's life, hell yeah, I'm finna fight. I'm not finna lay down. I ain't finna go run out in front of the tank and say just shoot me because I ain't got no way to protect myself. It's self-preservation. I'm gonna try. My goal is to make it out alive and live. And if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do.
Okay, question. So now we're talking about war and we're talking about invasion and we're talking about the perception of what an invasion is. Is this invasion? Is it a violent invasion? Are we coming in with tanks shooting? Are we coming in tanks saying, "Hey, lay down first"?
Bro, they got tanks. They got fighter jets blowing up shit, bro. I've seen videos of tanks running over passenger cars driving down the street trying to go to the safe place, bro. So it ain't no rules. They're clearly doing some foul shit over there. To the point where this man said, hey, men between this age and 60, you can't flee. Matter of fact, we giving you a rifle and some ammo, go fight. So if now you want to give me a rifle and ammo to go fight, you should have been let me have this shit. So at least now when this shit pop up, I know how to use my gun. I'm familiar with my weapon. I'm comfortable with it. I can use it. Regardless if I'm shooting my AR-15 at a tank or not. Like it's self-preservation.
Okay, whatever. And
clearly, just because you are a part of the military, it doesn't mean that you're a fucking A1 sniper. It's some niggas it's some people in the military who barely can pass the shooting course, bro. And it's some civilians out there who take all kind of shooting courses, 3-gun this, all kind of tactical that, and they probably can shoot better than some of these people in the military. You have to realize that some people in the military, it's not a lifestyle, it's just a job. Some people are in the military and it's a 9 to 5 like working in Foot Locker. The only difference is they carry a gun sometimes.
Okay. Yes, sir. I mean, I get you, man. I just think that that's when we start talking about some and one, and you talk about like if we're honest, we know that there's more people in the military that shoot better than civilians.
I don't
If
think
we
you're
be
being honest. I really don't think you're being honest about that. And I'm not saying you purposely being deceitful. I just don't think that you're educated enough to know that just because I'm a member of the Army doesn't mean I shoot. Listen to what I'm saying. It doesn't mean I shoot better than you, because you do realize everybody who was in the military's job isn't at combat. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, and you realize that what I'm saying is, if you like, and just to make common sense, bro. That's like saying, like, you have people in the United States, just the United States, and let's just say Texas, that have never touched a gun, that don't want to touch a gun, right?
That is correct.
You have more people that are just civilians than you have that are in the armed forces, correct?
Sure, whatever. I'm listening.
Correct?
Yeah.
So if there's more people, let's use small numbers. If it's 50 people who are civilians out of 100, it's 50 that are civilians, don't want to take a gun. You have 20 in the Army that are in the Army. Out of that 20, only 10 have touched a gun. Other 10 are technicians. They fly planes, but they don't touch a gun.
Well, that's not true. Everybody touches a gun, but everybody has to qualify with said gun.
Okay.
Now, they may be able to shoot well enough to qualify, but they might not shoot well enough to shoot a nigga across the street. And that's just keeping it a buck. And then you have some people, but no. You have some people who are civilians who take more tactical courses in training than some people in the military. Because like I said, to some people in the military, it's just a job. I got drafted. I went here because I ain't had nothing else to do. You got some computer nerds who, for sport, have 25 AR-15s and they go shoot them shits in 3-gun courses every week. Probably can shoot your face off from a mile away.
And you're telling me that you think that there are more civilians that are anyway.
Now what the difference is, you have specialty forces that can come in with a group of 20 and go the fuck off because it's 20 trained assassins or 20 trained killers. Yes, but like I said, and then we could be done. Why arm my citizens once the invasion happened? Nah, let my citizens be armed so they can be prepared. Like, that's just wild to me if you don't want to be prepared for the worst.
Yeah. He really just thought it wasn't going to come. That's what that was. Like, everybody, didn't nobody think that he would really go to war at this specific time or I mean, you know, he just really thought
it was other stuff that was supposed to be put in place to deter him. Peace treaties, NATO agreements, stuff like that. And he just said, fuck it, I don't give a care. I don't care. So I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. That's what he did.
Yeah.
And that was my point from the get green. Like, there's nothing you could have done to whether I was armed or not, whether I had prepared for this or not, this was coming. So saying that we're doing it now is just, of course, you're gonna make some
but that's crazy, Boog. If you don't want to be prepared, bro, that's crazy. If you don't want to be prepared,
why do you keep saying prepared? You like, okay, whatever.
Why would you not want to be prepared though?
But it's not. But what you're saying in the actual.
All right, let me ask you a real question. When you go play a basketball game,
stop. It's not a basketball game.
How are you telling me to stop? Whoa, time out. Why are you telling me to stop?
It's a war. We're talking about war, though.
So how come every time I try to bring up a real life situation, you want to stop?
Real life. War is real life, bro. You trying to compare? You can't compare nothing else.
I just said to be prepared, be ready. Why would you not want to be prepared, bro?
So how often are you ready for an invasion tomorrow, bro?
I'm ready for someone to invade my home. So if some niggas
talking about that.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Say what you got to say.
If an invasion comes and niggas are running down the street with tanks trying to blow up everybody, I'm prepared to defend my home.
How?
I have weapons. My wife has weapons. We have ammo.
What you gonna do? Shoot
at
a tank?
I'm shooting until I die.
Oh, exactly. But you gonna die.
Oh, well, I'm not finna just lay down. I'm not just finna sit on my sofa and tell them, hey, come in and shoot me in the face. I ain't gonna do that.
But what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Now
what happens when their tanks run out of gas and now they gotta get out and they gotta do hand-to-hand combat? What happens with that? Now I got tank drivers who really don't know how to shoot at me, right? So if I wasn't even prepared, I don't know. But I don't know. But I got a fighting chance though.
How?
What you mean how?
Because you think there might be a chance that they can't shoot?
No, I'm shooting back. They might think I don't have nothing on me.
Why?
And like I'm saying, I'm not like
everything you're saying is a might maybe.
No, and everything you're saying is a might maybe, bro. That is wild that you don't even want to be prepared to protect yourself,
what I'm
bro.
saying. You know, that's what I'm saying. You keep saying the same thing over and over again. And this is what I'm saying. This is why we can't have a conversation. You can get frustrated.
I'm not getting frustrated. I'm listening to what you're saying. Go ahead. Say what you're saying. And I'll let Miss Jackie rebut.
You keep saying you don't want to get prepared. That's never what I said. I never said let's not prepare. But what I said was I asked you what would be the end result of your preparation. If I gave you all the guns in the judo training and all the of the world,
nobody knows. At that point, is one person against the next. Nobody knows.
What you mean? But so I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying I can give you all this gun training. If they come in and they shooting shells at your house, bro, what you gonna do?
I'm not dead.
You shoot. That's what I'm saying.
So all right, time out.
So what are you talking about,
JB? So what do you think you should do? What do you think should happen?
Listen.
No. I've heard everything you said. I want to know, what do you think should happen?
What I'm saying is this: the situation, the reason why the situation is so messed up, and the reason why it's like the only thing that can comfort this is while they're saying World War III, is because, well, how do I stop somebody else who has more guns, who is going to win? This is why it's an issue. They know they're going. Everybody in the world knows Russia's going to beat the Ukraine. They don't have no people. Don't have none of that. They don't have no weaponry. So then, how do we stop Russia from doing that? The only way you have to come in is you come in with bigger guns, and you have to. So that's how a world war starts. So what I'm saying is, as an individual in that situation, if I'm the person who, let's say tomorrow they invade Texas and invade Houston, if I get a gun and go fight, I'm spinning my wheels if it's China and Russia against us. Like, I'm not saying we laying down, but that's just ego talking. Reality says the first thing we should do is try to get away from this, because I'm not in the army, bro. And more than anything else, I ain't got nothing to do with this conflict. I have nothing to do with this conflict. Most of what I'm doing has nothing to do with it. So you telling me I'm going to fight and do all this and try to protect this stuff that's getting taken from me by somebody who don't even know who I am. They come and get this area. So my first thing, okay, well, how can I get away from this, man? That's my first thought. Fight for this for what, man? They'll come take it tomorrow, bro, if they want it. I'm talking about the people who live here, who I live at the same place in Ukraine. What the president was saying in so many words is like, bro, we know we're gonna lose, man, but we're not running, bro. We finna fight. This is how we gonna end. That is his, and he really called out trying to pull the heartstrings of the world to say, man, they're going to lose and they ain't running, man. So we got to help them. And the rest of the world is like, man, if we help, we've already seen what he going to do, what Putin going to do. We've already seen his stance. He ready to throw all the stuff away to go to fight, man. So what do? We stuck. Your hands in your pockets. You want to say, hey, man, we ain't going to mess with you no more, but we ain't send no troops in, because if we do, we send troops in. So now, y'all partners going to be like, hold up, you can't do that to them. Now China coming in. Or China, like you said, China might pull a move and say, well, since they doing that to Ukraine, I'm going to go to Taiwan. And all that stuff is above our head. All that stuff's really above our head, because they fighting over pieces of land and money that we don't see.
So the citizen is on the ground in whatever country is being invaded. Let's say I'm not trying to go common sense. I'm not trying to go toe-to-toe with a tank with an AR-15. But I am trying to flee to safety. Mm-hmm. I might come across some foot soldiers, a couple of them, not a lot, but whatever. I'm trying to flee to safety. Mm-hmm. Should I be prepared to protect myself, fleeing to safety?
Of course.
So how can I do that?
I mean, at that point, like I'm saying, I'm not denying that it's a survival mode at that point, and of course, having something to protect yourself would be ideal. But what I'm saying is, you're talking about one side of it or one perspective. I'm saying that the whole perspective is saying, why would I give them guns now? Because as a president now, I realize this is a fight. This is like the end. This is really probably the end of unless somebody comes and helps us, or they just give up for some reason. This is probably the end of all this, man. So I'm going to take all the restrictions that we had off, because at this point we're not living we're not living in the civil way we was at first. This is something different. So but when we was living how we was living, man, we wasn't having. This wasn't an issue, man. We wasn't worried about tanks coming. Even if we were, this wouldn't have changed nothing, man. This is a unique situation, and applying the thinking that guns would have changed the situation. That's what I'm saying. With guns and
Well, I don't think it changes the situation, but it doesn't change the situation, Bug.
Yeah.
But it gives your population, your citizens, a chance to do whatever it is that they need to do, whether that's protect themselves while fleeing, protect themselves while staying in their home. Like, that's all it is.
I think that what you're saying makes sense, but I don't think it's very feasible in today. Like, I think we talking about in 1820 or something like that, or maybe 19, like in a time when you could flee and get away. But
if it wasn't feasible, they wouldn't be arming us. That they wouldn't be trying to arm their citizens now.
Bruh, what I'm saying is, okay. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, my main point to the whole thing was it's irresponsible to try to apply any kind of two-way, and not from you, but I'm saying trying to apply two-way logic to that situation. That's not the same, bro. That's not like, and it's not even the same conversation, because it is, but like I said, we're talking about 1776, and we're talking about the imminent threat. Like, we were fighting against the British at the time. We were under the thumb of the British. We had the French. We had different people who were literally had outposts around us and were shooting at us every day. So it makes it like, you know what? So like what you're saying, yeah, it makes sense. And that point to arm them. We're under dire straits, but just right now in where we at in the United States, we're not under no dire straits, bro. Where every citizen should be having guns. It's not like we're under siege and we're worried about the French coming in here next week and stealing everything. Or I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be available in some aspects, but it ain't nothing worse than everybody having a gun. Ain't nothing worse than that, bro. To me, because the amount of people that are gonna get killed by misuse is going to damn be the same people get killed from the use of it. It's because, man, come on, we can't. Man, it's too many instances of why it's a bad idea, and there are some instances where it's a good idea too, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry, Miss Jackie.
Well, hello, hi. How are you guys?
I'm good.
We're good. How you doing today?
Y'all having a very deep conversation about the war. It is a very sad situation that we are having war in the millennium. I also want to say R.I.P. to Snooty Wild. I don't know what happened. How did he get shot? But that's sad.
Yeah, he a Memphis rapper, huh? Or rapper out from Memphis, right?
Yeah, he was a part of the CMG gang back in the days. He was down here, and I don't know what happened, but he got shot and he passed away. So.
Have you ever heard me talk about rappers being all cap?
I believe I have.
And RIP that young man, but I'm gonna say it again, man. Like, it's crazy. It's unique. I don't want to say that C word, but it's unique that people like spend hours and hours and days telling you, like, giving you all this imagery and pushing this narrative, and then be surprised when that energy reciprocates in their life. Like, I can't understand that, like, to save my life. I can understand, like, not that it happens, but how they are confused, or how we, like, they say people are desensitized to it now. When a rapper dies or a black person gets killed in a certain situation, like, oh yeah, well, that's how it is in so and so in California or in Chicago, or if you a rapper, but it's crazy because, like, these other people they're doing nefarious, like, I'm a drug dealer, or I do nefarious things. I hang in nefarious places. But bro, you make music, man. And when you make music, you turn around and make music about nefarious things. And you make music and you go around people who are poor, man. And I was listening to a song the other day, and it was a great love song. I forgot the cameo on it. It was like a R&B song, and somebody rapping on it.
I mean, everybody is not getting. I don't know if you was like saying just a few minutes ago, like, you know, I know they sang about what they got and where they at and what they do and blah blah.
Yeah.
It makes some people itchy after them. But you have some people that just hate because they are who they are and where they at and kill them just because of that too.
I can say I'm guilty of it as well. I mean, because it's I was guilty. Maybe sometimes not too, but it's so it's like it's alluring to be the bad guy, one, and two, it's like you can have a beautiful song about a love song, you know what I'm saying? It'd be Alicia Keys or it'd be Mariah Carey and have a feature with Ghostface Killer or some, you know, rapper. And the rapper be like, baby, I love you, I care about you, I want to be with you forever. And he'll just bust out in the middle of the song, and my diamonds bling, bling big, or I got this gold ring, or like, or it'll be like, I got money, you know, that just bust out and cap out the blue. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with the song. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it'd be done on me like, man, we really, really value things. We feel like us having these things validates us. So we always talk about having these things, like all the time, as a hip hop culture.
Yeah, that's a new thing now. You know, that's what attracts views, likes, followers.
Is it a new thing, or has it always been a part of hip hop? As long as I can remember hip hop being a thing, rappers have bragged and been flashy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can go back to Right Leon Joe Cooley days with the big dookie chains and the Gazelle. Same thing with Slick Rick. I mean, you go back to Cyphers in the Park. A lot of rappers had freestyles and cyphers, and the whole thing was bragging about what they got and what the next man don't have. That was an aspect of it. I'm not saying it's the only aspect of it. So I think that braggadocious piece has always been a piece of hip hop. Yeah. And just because I'm successful and I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor, you know what I'm saying, people gonna hate on that. And it don't matter if I make it out and never go back to the hood of my Lambo and stay in whatever neighborhood I am, it's gonna be some people out there who just don't like it. And they might come to my show and they might, you know, try to rob me or whatever. But there's also a big aspect of, man, some of these kids or young men, like they really live that life, made it out, and don't know how to leave that life alone. Mm-hmm. That's a big aspect of it too.
I call. No, I don't call BS. I don't call BS.
You can't call BS on that.
No, I say that because, like, literally, you go from eating ramen noodles to eating steak every day, right? And you know why you're eating steak, because of this music. Because you so dope. Hold up, you so dope, and you weren't eating steak. You were still eating ramen. So you went from your life changed because of this music. So you telling me my life couldn't change because of music. So now I'm like, okay, well, let me go back to this thing that wasn't successful. Like, there has to be a level of stupid to do that.
Think about it. Think about when you was 20, 21, 22. Mm-hmm. And let's say you NBA young boy. Okay. You're 22 years old. You got millions in your lap. Mm-hmm. 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying, you was hustling in the streets of Baton Rouge. Okay. You think his mentality has changed just because he's been successful off rap?
It has to.
It hasn't.
It has to.
How?
And then, look, so watch this.
How does it have to change?
Because most humans, when they want a desired effect or desired result, they do desired things, right? when he went to jail this last time, when he got out, he wasn't talking like he was talking last time, right?
What you mean? Because I just seen this nigga on IG talking reckless. Normal young boy never broke again shit.
Normal. I'm not gonna call you too hard on that, but how many young NBA songs do you know?
I only know the ones I like because I told you I only digest music because of shit I like. So I don't know. I don't know all of his songs. However, I have been following the young man's play.
What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to call you out on that.
Same thing with Black Youngster. I mean, like I said, I'm not worried about you trying to call me out on shit.
No, I'm not.
Because I've already told you I digest music. I just like the shit I like. If I don't like it, I'm not finna sit there and listen to it because I'm not finna sit there and go through a fucking Kodak Black album because it just dropped. I don't fucking enjoy Kodak Black's music. However, I have eyes and I've seen how the young man moves, and I've seen that if he get his shit together, he could be the hottest hip hop artist out right now. Mm-hmm. But Kodak still be doing the same Kodak type shit.
I also think that my point about that was that some of these guys and their antics and their music don't even match up.
Hey, young boy been the hottest. Young boy YouTube has had damn near the top views the last couple of years, and he ain't made not one dime off his YouTube. So that lets me know all he did was they saw a hood nigga that was making stupid money. He signed some shit. He didn't get all his bread, and he cool with the money they give him. He cool with the stunner chain and having money to buy guns for him and his partners, and they still do the same shit they've been doing. And he's just now realizing, my nigga, I've been beating Drake in fucking YouTube views for the past 3 years, and I ain't seen not one dime off YouTube. Like, he's just now getting to that realization.
I mean, I agree, but what I'm saying, my point was going to be that, I feel like it's also part of it that their personas on Instagram don't necessarily match their music. Like the persona that is Lil Kodak Black on Instagram and in social media isn't really the matching the music he makes. Because the music he makes, he make gutter music, but he make a lot of songs about his feelings.
He do.
He's a lot of songs about about being emotional, being emotionally beat up. Like if you see Lil Uzi Vert, or if you saw XXX and saw them and heard them on social media and listen to their music, it's like, bro, you an emo rapper, bro. You like this rap, but I get killed or I get dealt with because of my persona. Like nobody goes up to Teddy Pendergrass and like, I'm gonna shoot you, fool.
But time out. It's a different energy though. So two things can be true. Game can be a lyrical rapper. He can be an inspirational rapper. He can be in his feelings and let you know about the trauma he's faced in the real world. Mm-hmm. He also an active blood. So if something happens to him because he's an active blood, like it's real life ramifications for the shit he's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's not all cap. Same thing with Kodak Black. Kodak Black might be an emu rapper. Kodak Black also might shoot your face off. So same thing with Coochie. It's not all cap. Some of it is. It ain't all cap. It ain't all cap.
Well, have y'all heard about the rapper Isaiah Rashad?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've heard his name. What'd he do? Oh, is that the dude that he's bisexual, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the video was quote unquote leaked.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about that? Because I don't think the video was leaked. I really think he just put it out there. So
Big Sean had a leaked video today too.
Leaked videos are the thing now, bro. It's like a rollout, bro. When their music ain't hitting how they wanted to hit, now they have these leaks.
Yes.
But Apple is invasive. So I mean, if being honest, I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't or it was, but I'm saying that being honest, like you really can push a button on your phone on accident and send a bunch of stuff to all your close friends.
All right. First off,
on an iPhone.
First off.
No.
I got an iPhone.
Yeah.
And I may or may not have questionable photos and videos in my phone.
Yeah.
there's no way I'm hitting send. Like I'm not sending that shit out. Like I'm very conscious of what I'm doing. Like I get it. iPhones are very invasive. This, that, and the third. I love Apple products. They make my life work great. I got the phone. I got the computer. I got the smart speakers around my house. All that shit. I'm not sending dick pics out to my close friends on IG on accident.
But you're responsible though.
I'm who?
You're responsible.
I drink a lot of Crown and Hennessy, my nigga.
But you still like
even when you messed up, you could even accidentally hit the button and see it say send. But you're going to make sure you push cancel on there because you're not going to send them pictures or whatever. It's just not going to happen.
It's a lot of steps you have to do to still post shit.
Also, you think about significant others. So we might say like leaks might be my girlfriend got mad at me or my publicist got mad at me.
Yeah, that's a leak. I ain't do that shit. It got leaked.
Yeah. But I just if I'm saying it's like sometimes it really do be getting leaked. Like you gotta look at, like I said, I feel like you're saying like some artists do that as a rollout, but I think the chances of, because there's so many people involved, the chances of it being a leak are probably the same as it being a rollout. Because like Big Sean ain't got no album coming out.
What does it say? What's the saying? All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of pessimistic. Like,
I mean,
like,
in the
if
time where Tiger's making millions off of OnlyFans, bro, I feel like some of this shit is like purposefully leaks.
I mean, I'm so okay, yeah. Like, okay, because like if I guess you're just putting, I guess you're just giving the perspective. So no judgment zone, bro.
I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not refuting what you're saying. It could be a leak for real. Like somebody could have been, trying to put this man business out there, and he ain't want it out. I didn't see the video, but from all descriptions of the video, they were like, it looks like he recorded the video.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, well, I'm saying Ashay Rashad dropped his album last year.
Were we talking about Nelly?
Huh?
Were we talking about Nelly?
No, we're talking about Isaiah Rashad.
Oh, okay.
Nelly probably 100% leaked it. You know what? Nelly probably was accident because he has no reason to leak shit.
Well,
he don't need no rollout.
Isaiah Rashad album came out last year, bro.
So it might not be getting the traction he won't.
So you think I'm gonna wait a year I think I'm gonna wait a whole year before I do this?
Man, it could have been a year, and my shit ain't picked up traction. They be doing some shit.
But he didn't. He's not like he's on TDE, bro. Like he's a well-paid artist. He's a well-respected artist. His albums do well.
You can't ask me this question because I think 50% of this Kanye West shit is a rollout.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
because that's what Kanye do. So you can't ask me this shit. If you ask me every time artists do some questionable stuff, I think it's a rollout.
Yeah.
So you can't ask me.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know. But anyway, what else you got from Miss Jackie? Tell us, give us some entertainment news that he can turn into a conspiracy to make money.
Bro, you really hate my takes, don't you? And you really hate my takes, bro.
I ain't saying anything, bro. Just
you shot a slug, bro. I'm gonna get a gunshot noise for every time you shoot slugs at me. You shoot at least 10 slugs up high to me, bro, and then you get surprised when I get heated.
Right. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Nah, it's okay.
Go ahead, Miss Jackie.
Every time you shoot a slug at me, I'm gonna just point out the fact that I still have a hairline. Go ahead, Miss Jackie.
So you're saying he feel offended. I don't know. What do you think, man?
Okay. Well, have y'all heard about this thing with the trans women? Now, we love our trans women, but y'all cannot just take over the name women and then want us to be called, I forgot what they want us to be called.
Well, time out. They want to take women from y'all and make y'all change what y'all call yourselves?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't think that's right. I mean, no.
So they got it first. So they say y'all had it first. We're gonna take that.
I mean, why Why not just be be called a woman?
Yeah.
I could see that, but you can't stop us fully birth women.
From being called women too.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder what the name is that they want you to be. Non-males or something? Well, hold up. I know, hold up now. They might be on to something though. They might be on to something.
Right.
Let me tell you, because really, they are like womans. Like they're men still. So they're saying like, yeah, we're womans. Y'all are something else. Y'all are not males, but we're males. So they're like woman. So they're woman.
At a young age, I had a breakdown for the words woman and female, but I don't think I can say it now because I'm gonna sound real toxic.
We got a listener that's listening for the first time. Not live today, but was listening today. And I was trying to sell the show to her. And she was like, "Oh yeah, man, I want to see this. Who is King Toxic? It must be you." I was like, "Wow, you really don't know me that well, do you?"
Actually, the truth is, if you want to know the truth,
anytime somebody said the truth is, they finna lie.
no, I'm not finna lie. I'm toxic as fuck, but you might be more toxic than me. You just hide it.
Anybody that says
You hide behind your toxicity
anybody that says
because you're more toxic than me.
I'm not, bro.
You are more toxic than me, bro.
Miss Jackie, have I ever displayed toxic qualities to you?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, come on.
Appreciate you, Miss.
Tell me how you took, and I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
Yeah, girl boss. I feel you on that one. She a girl boss, bro. She ain't taking no bullshit from you.
I ain't gonna talk about Miss Jackie's little shirt and big titties now, like I was going.
And see, that's why you might start fucking up because you're being toxic to Miss Jackie.
Yeah.
What other news you got for us, Miss Jackie? While he over there trying to fix his audio, toxic ass nigga. Yeah, we can't hear you, bro. King Toxic over there. We can't hear you yet. Fix your audio so you can be more toxic. Tell the truth, shame the devil. See, God work in mysterious ways, my guy. You know why he wears sunglasses too, right?
Why?
Why? See if you notice, when he ain't got the glasses on, he be regular boogie talking with some common sense. The moment he put the shades on, man, this boy be talking out the side of his neck, man. He be on some toxic shit, some reckless shit. He go all the way left. He don't even be believing that all the way left shit he be doing. And then, I'm going to keep talking trash because he can't say nothing right now because his mic messed up. Plus, he like 48. He don't want nobody to know how old he is. So,
How you know she ain't older than me?
Because she not, and she is. She look like she at least 28. What you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Could be though.
Thank you. So y'all heard about the well, we've been hearing about it. The Meg and the Tory.
Yeah.
And that it came out that they didn't find none of his fingerprints or nothing on the weapon, and it's question. I mean, like, it's weird. Like, I'm trying to
Meg trying to swear everybody. But I would love to hear King Toxic go. Matter of fact, you go.
I want to answer this dub. Man, it's just the rollout, man. The celebrities, man, he paid somebody. It's all a rollout for their album, man. It is, man,
I never said that about that, though. So what's the difference between a leak and this?
I mean, I kind of think that it is something like that because if y'all don't remember back in the days when she first came out and her and Moneybagg Yo was messing around, and remember he came out and said that the whole reason they was together was because of they was trying to get their numbers up. Yeah. That was the reason for that. I'm kind of thinking this is something almost like that.
I think Meg 100% was fucking with Tory Lanez, and honestly, I think he smashed her and her best friend, and they fell out, and homie was at the pool party with the Kardashian Jenner chick, and he was flirting too much with her, and Meg got mad. Because the story is, they had to leave the party early because Meg was tripping. And if you follow the history, Meg be tripping sometimes. So
To add on to that, Meg's last boyfriend left her because he said she was an abusive drunk.
that one Partisan Fontaine, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's the dude she just was dating.
yeah, they broke up because he said that she was an abusive drunk.
Yeah.
No, they still together, huh? Party?
Nah, she
Like a
left.
month ago.
Nah, yeah. Well, I don't know. They could be back together.
No, they broke up.
And then they got
never-
back?
They never broke up.
Oh, they
So
just
he
had
said-
rap beef.
He said that they never broke up. They was just, he said everybody need to mind their business or whatever. But he said they never broke up. They was just, whatever. So,
When I saw, all right, so the industry gonna know the truth before everybody else find out. So Tory was telling us from jump, man, I ain't do that shit. Rock Nation put a gag order on me, said I couldn't say X, Y, and Z. So the industry started fucking with Tory Lanez again. Everybody in the industry was like, hey man, you on some sucker shit, you shot Meg. And then all of a sudden that shit got quiet. Then next thing you know, you didn't hear shit about it. Homie ain't get deported. Homie ain't go to jail. They start pushing shit back. And then everybody in the industry started fucking with Tory Lanez again. So that let me know whatever Meg said he did, that shit ain't happen that way. And Meg is suing everybody. She trying to still sue Carl Crawford. She trying to sue some other shit about a mixtape. Meg trying to sue whoever she can sue. And for me, whenever one party has the issue with everybody, they might be more of the problem than everybody else. I could be wrong.
Sure.
I could be wrong, but you know.
yeah, because we don't know. We'll find out though at the Y because they ready to go ahead and release everything in a minute. So we will find out through court records rather
I think whatever she said happened didn't happen the way she said it. I don't think Tory shot at her. I think the best friend may have shot her, and Tory just saying he ain't saying who shot who. Tory just probably shutting the fuck up. And Meg saying Tory shot me. That's crazy. Even the Carl Crawford shit was kind of suspect to me because you let Carl spend all his money, he get you hot. As soon as he get you hot, you go run the Rock Nation.
That's how you do, man. You know.
But she's stupid though, because now she still got to pay Carl Crawford. I don't know what business Carl Crawford and Jay Prince got. That's Jay Prince. You know, we don't fuck with Jay Prince like that. We don't fuck with his business, but whatever. So now you got to pay Jay Prince and Carl Crawford. Now you got to pay Rock Nation. You still got to pay your management. I feel like Meg paying like 6 people before she even get her money. So she had to go get Partisan Fontaine to write her some raps that actually was slapping. But I don't want to be toxic. What you think, Miss Jackie? You think Meg lying?
I'm ready for the
Court
court
documents.
papers, and then we could just go out for there, fill it out, see what they say, and
If it comes out that Tory ain't shoot Meg, do we cancel Meg the way we was canceling Tory?
well, first of all, Tory be canceling himself because, he's Tory. We like his music, but we don't like him as a person too much, really. You know what I mean?
If it was me, 20-some-year-old millionaire, my music, my livelihood has been affected, and if I know I didn't shoot her, I'm gonna scream to the top of my lungs I ain't shoot her. Now I saw his latest post. Homie was like, "Good dick had me fucking 2 best friends." So he pretty much saying, I ain't do this shit. I just want to know, are we gonna cancel Meg the way we cancel Tory?
No, we're not.
Why not?
That's
Because for two reasons. One, because we live in a patriarchal society that suppressed women for so long that they turn a blind eye to issues like that. That's one issue, one reason. But two, because also it's like we turn a blind eye to women sometimes, not because they're innocent, but because we expect.
I mean, something happened, bro.
Yeah,
and
we
just want to know what the fuck happened. It was some heated shit, you know. So we just want to know what happened. That's it. Just plain
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna roll with Mr. Conspiracy over there on this one and be like, this had to be all cap, bro. Because if you can't shoot somebody, bro, and things don't happen, bro. If you shoot somebody got shot, bro. The laws are involved. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's getting some kind of court case going on.
The time they still got to investigate,
bro. The neighborhood they was in, you know, is camera footage. Think about it. It just be bring camera doorbells in regular neighborhoods. So where they was at, I'm pretty sure it's every angle of the street they got on camera. I just want to know where they got the information that they said he shot Meg and told her to dance pitch. I want to know where they got that from.
And see who you calling toxic, man?
No, that's not me being toxic, bro. That was facts. They said Tory shot her and said dance bitch. And if he did that was toxic.
I know that was said, but I wouldn't.
I don't think Tory shot her. Either the best friend shot her or the bodyguard shot her. But
I think it was some type of shit like accidental shit. Like I think somebody had the gun, maybe somebody not tried to knock the gun out of their head, and then bam, it went out. You see what I'm saying? Like they pointing the gun or they got the gun, and man, get that gun away from me. Boom, it went out.
I also don't think Meg really got shot in the foot because you
got thought they did it on purpose, you know, because she was drunk or whatever. And it's just.
I also don't think she really got shot because, you know, me and Young James Boogie's brother stepped on a rock and his foot was fucked up for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Because of how just your foot, man, how the bones are, all that shit. If you really got shot in both your feet, you're not going to be twerking in like 2 weeks. You're not. You're just not. That's not going to happen.
It was a flesh wound.
Man, have you seen the bones in your hands and feet?
I'm saying, like, I think it was a flesh wound. I think it scraped her feet. That's what I think. I don't think it went through her feet. I don't think it did like a big ass. I think it barely touched her feet to where, you know, she got a little scrape, a little cut there.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I've stepped in glass on accident and had to play a football game and was in pain for like 3 weeks off of me stepping in glass. I can imagine.
Stepping in glass, man.
Huh?
Why were you stepping in glass?
Oh, a dish broke in the kitchen and I didn't know. And I walked in the kitchen barefoot.
Why are you walking in the kitchen barefoot, man?
Nigga, I'm at home. I mean, I'm at home.
Walk around the house barefoot?
I'm at home, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't grow up in poverty. We had wood floors and linoleum. Back in the day, it was linoleum. You never like slid across the linoleum.
It was called what? I thought it was
linoleum. Linoleum, my nigga. Grammar police, my bad, my nigga. I don't know the correct name of the flooring from the fucking 70s. You know what I'm saying?
How is that grammar, bro?
All I know is I had my socks on and I could slide across the motherfucking floor, bro. And that's what the fuck I was doing. And slid in some fucking glass. Because my brother didn't tell me that he dropped the fucking plate. My mama's good china. He dropped my mama's good china, so he didn't want to tell nobody.
That's why I was trying to get to it. I thought you didn't have. I think you said socks, okay, that makes sense. But I thought you just walking around. I mean, it's not weird or nothing. I'm just asking the question.
You African, bro. You always walking around barefoot. Y'all walked around y'all village in like just goat skin pants and no shoes.
Toxic. Toxic.
Well, in other news, y'all know Jussie Smollett, they, you know, found him guilty of lying because everybody in America in the past, America knew he was lying.
Man, that nigga need to do 5 years just for saying he the gay Tupac.
So.
Toxic.
Yes, people still can't believe that he still did that, but he's trying to get get the verdict overturned, reversed rather, saying that he's not guilty. He's really trying to convince people that he's not guilty. I think he's really just trying to convince himself because everybody knows that he's guilty.
Man, you know what?
Juicy alone, man.
Man, you know what? I am a fan of Journey Smollett, and I feel like he fucked his sister's career up, man.
Yeah.
Ever since he did that bullshit, everything she do get canceled, bro.
Yes, we really haven't seen her.
So
She's
the reason why that show Love Country got canceled.
Nah, I think Lovecraft got canceled for the same reason why the reboot of fucking Watchmen got canceled, bro. It was too deep, and they was hitting some social justice issues, and they ain't the powers to be ain't like it. Plus with Lovecraft, they only wrote one book, so
yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Oh man, we lost Miss Jackie. Oh, there she go.
Man, we got hold up, we got a okay sign about the podcast. So our new listener just text me and said it's a good podcast. She'll be tuning in.
Which podcast you listen to? What was the name of it?
Oh, what's the name of the podcast?
Oh.
Now let's begin the story.
That time, motherfuckers. Dub down, motherfuckers.
H-Town's finest 16 Shots podcast.
Stop lightning with the blam blam.
You ever been in the mirror? I mean, I know you did, bro, because you're vain. But you ever been in the mirror, like practicing your verse or whatever, and then had some, like if you were going to do something with your hands or some kind of move? You ever been in the mirror doing that before?
But we all have, though. Like the funniest shit ever in life, we actually was practicing the show. Was it when we was finna do the show that was supposed to happen at TSU with the young ladies?
No. That was the show supposed to be in the Woodlands with 50.
Nah, we was supposed to do a show at TSU.
Oh, with Lil Jon in the Crunk Fest.
Yeah, the Crunk Fest, and it never happened. But I really remember we were in like the fucking bottom somewhere in somebody's parents' Section 8 rent apartment, practicing our vocals in the mirror. It was the funniest shit ever because we wasn't really rapping. We was like whispering the shit.
I remember that
because K. Ruger was on crutches trying to rap.
Yeah, because he paid a part and he came in and like I came with a thing.
But you are correct. I'm vain as fuck. I've never met a mirror I didn't like. So whatever you asking me if I've done in front of the mirror, I'm pretty sure I have.
The answer is yes.
Whatever it is, in front of a mirror, I've done it.
Do you do it before your show, Miss Juice?
No, I really don't.
Yeah, that's how you know somebody lying. Somebody try to get professional on you. Personally, I know she has. Could you give us your professional voice? She has the best professional voice like ever. You're like, who the fuck is this? Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
How vain are you, Miss Jackie?
I'm not.
No, you vain because you've had some like. I've seen your IG. You've had some different hair colors. Anybody who changes their hair color like that, you a little vain.
I mean, I'm not. I don't call it vain. I'm just a little, confident.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
I love myself. I fall in love with myself every morning. I wake up.
I love myself.
Look in the mirror and be like, Jesus. Boy,
you look more like Moses.
If I was gay, I'm talking about I'd date myself.
Yeah, you always go too far, but you look more like Moses than Jesus.
I look more like who than what?
Like Moses.
I look more like Moses than Jesus.
Yeah. Moses was like kind of like, fatherly looking.
My name is Aaron for a reason, bro. I'm a mouthpiece for the people.
Jesus was more like, this might sound blasphemous, and I know I said it before, but I really think Jesus might have been gay, man. I don't know why.
Here you go.
I'm just saying.
Jesus, that is young James Boogie, a.k.a. Jablani Satole, not Aaron Williams, not Miss Juice with Jackie. I want to put it out there.
I'm just saying, like.
We are not part of this.
That is not. We are not a part of this take. This is all young James Boogie, Coach JB, Jablani Satole, JB Artworks, What else?
Golly, man,
What
what
else
you
you call
doing?
yourself?
Yeah.
All my stuff flagged. I'm just saying, man.
What
but
else you call yourself, bro?
what
I
you
just
call
want.
it
I
at?
just want.
Hold
I want God to know it's you, not us.
What
Yes.
what
That's
how many men do you know that ain't never had no girlfriend their whole entire life?
A lot.
Name 2.
I'm not participating in the slander.
I'm just asking you questions. Just name 2. We talking about this in general life. How many
I'm
men
not a
you
part
know?
of none of this slander.
See what I'm saying? Because you don't want to.
I'm not a part of this slander, bro.
I'm not. How's that slander? That's
That is our
homophobic.
young James Boogie.
Why is that
yeah.
slanderous? Why is that slanderous?
Gosh, this man here.
Is that calling him something bad? Is that insulting him?
You're on this ledge by yourself, my brother. Keep talking. We just gonna listen on this one.
I'm just saying.
We have
I'm
no
saying,
rebuttal
man.
for you, sir.
I'm just saying, man. Like some of the things that if you add them up across the board, you're like,
I ain't doing that math.
Jamiroquai do the same thing, man.
So are
Like,
you guys attending the rodeo?
I would if I was at home, but I'm not. I'm in Atlanta, so I'm sitting here excited. I'm seeing all the Go Western outfits for the kids on my timeline, and I'm like, damn, I'm in Atlanta. I ain't in Houston. They don't even know what the fuck a rodeo is.
they have
Oh,
a
man.
rodeo in Georgia.
Come on, bro. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo was like the biggest livestock show and rodeo in the world, bro.
Yeah, but I mean they have rodeos in other places. They have rodeo in Idaho.
I don't think that they might have a small rodeo in one of these country ass towns, but not in Atlanta.
I thought you were going to say something bad about Idaho. I would say, don't do that, man. We don't do that by Idaho, bro. You not go hard for Idaho, bro.
Oh, so you
know what I'm
go
saying?
hard for Idaho, but not JC.
Idaho.
Gotcha.
I didn't. What, so see how you negative, bro? I said nothing bad about JC.
I mean, never mind. I'm not getting into that.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Like, and he always that anyway. The long hair.
Oh wait, so you're hair shaming again? What you got next, Miss Jackie?
I'm just saying, man. How come none of the apostles had long hair? That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. If somebody wrote, like, if everybody wrote like a movie or like a satire. And Jesus was like homosexual. That would be funny. I would watch that. I'd watch that. Judas. I know you're gonna do it, Judas. Yes, I know things. Here, have some wine.
We're not. This is all you, sir. We're
That'd
not.
be funny.
We're not a part of this.
Look, you don't have to be part of this, but somewhere somebody's watching this, or somebody's gonna watch this or hear this and be drinking and spit all their soda out. There you go.
I'm drinking and I haven't spit anything out. Matter of fact, I'm sitting here silently praying in my head, Lord, let it be known that I have nothing to do with this take. This is all JB.
When I say,
Oh
Judas,
my God.
I know you're gonna do it, Judas. Here,
I'm
have
not
some
even laughing.
wine.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you talk to Miss Jackie. I'm finna go get some ice.
As he goes get some more juice. Anyway, you ever had a bad edible, Jackie?
No, I haven't.
I had some bad edibles the other day, man, and I'm still waiting for them to kick in. You ever had a like a drug or a drink that did the opposite of what you thought it was gonna do?
Yeah, I have.
What was your experience? How did that work?
Well, my first time ever taking a football, Xanax football.
Yeah.
I didn't know how they worked.
Yeah.
So when I took one, I thought it was supposed to hit you instantly.
Yeah.
So after about maybe 5-10 minutes when I didn't feel it, I took another one.
Oh, that's not a good thing, huh?
And then after about 5 minutes after that, I took another one. I maybe took like 4 of them. at one time.
Mm.
Let's just say I was hanging on
Just,
for life, literally,
I can imagine. I remember
and
one
I
time.
had to get packed home. Mhm.
Okay. I remember one time, man, I was dating this young lady and she was like, you ought to take some MDMH. I'm like, what's that? Or MDMA, whatever. One of them MD somethings. I was like, man, you know, so I'm not really a pill guy, but she told me what to do. She told me most of what to do, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, it's going down, right? So we're intimate. You know what I'm saying? I pop on, not knowing, like I said, it take like 10, 15 minutes to pop in. So I take on, you know what I'm saying? And everything's going right. And all of a sudden the lights turn out. I'm like, huh? Like, hold on. But at the same time, I feel like it's an angel tickling my booty. And I feel like it's like like I'm laying inside of a cloud and it's like this massaging every part of my body, right? So I'm good, but I'm not good. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? She's like, that's what happens when you take it. I'm like, hold on, why didn't you tell me? You gotta tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have these type of issues in my life, you know what I'm saying? I've never, I never had, did we lose Miss Jackie?
No, I'm still
Oh,
here.
so
Somebody said,
so long story short, we had to do it again, and I had to know ahead of time that issue was gonna pop up, but I did not know that was a side effect. I had no idea. So I had to I had to do it one more time to prove that, if I know it was happening, it wouldn't happen. But
What I walked in on.
you ever taken a drug or drink or something and it had the opposite effect of what you thought it was gonna do?
what happened?
Yeah. Jaeger. Jaeger is the drink.
What happened? What you thought was gonna happen?
I thought so. I'm not gonna say it had an adverse effect. Well, I had Jaeger and Red Bull,
Okay.
and it tastes like root beer, and I was like, "This is some weak ass shit."
The Jamaican number start with a 3.
And so I kept drinking the Jaeger and Red Bull, and next thing I knew, I woke up the next morning on the white girl's floor.
Was that at said white girl's house?
You were there. We were in the middle of West U.
Is that the night that when you fell off the back of
I've had a lot of those nights in my youth, so
Okay, I think that's the same night that. Oh man, when is Daryl's birthday?
No, it was around that time. It was in March. It was around March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, man, that's the same night that I found myself in the corner singing. Man, it's like I forgot how I came up with, like, everybody got talent. What's your talent?
We've had a lot of those nights.
And I'm like, I can sing. You know what I'm saying? They're like, what? Bust the verse or something or whatever they call it.
I'm pretty sure that was the same night because we were playing that game Spoons, and it's literally with spoons.
Yeah.
See,
we were playing dominoes and you had fell back.
Oh yeah, it probably was that night.
That was the same night. Yeah.
I'm not a big drug dude. Like I don't knock anybody who does drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing. I'm afraid of pills. So if it's a drug that is a pill, I won't take it. I'm not really big on smoking. I might be saying it wrong, so correct me, young James Boogie. Is it ayahuasca? How you say it?
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca. I do want to take that. I heard it's enlightening. I heard you can take it and you can find out things about yourself. You can get some clarity about some things.
You can also not come back for 2 weeks.
What you mean?
You got to do a whole week cleanse for that, and you have to be with a shaman.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I heard it's a process, so I know it's not something that I can just wake up tomorrow and say, yeah, let's go do this. Like I've heard it's a whole spiritual process you got to prepare yourself for and all of that stuff.
Most people like vomit and diarrhea on themselves.
Is that one? And then I heard Mike Tyson talking about the toad shit he did.
I'm not licking no toes.
I'll lick a toad, bro. I mean, you didn't lick some questionable pussy before, so you can lick a toad.
I have never.
You've never what?
I have never.
You've never licked pussy or questionable pussy?
Questionable.
All right. Let's take a deep dive in this. What is questionable pussy?
Oh, I can't even have Miss Jackie jokes right now. Oh, there she go. What'd you say?
What is questionable pussy?
How? What happened?
So we were talking about drugs, and I told Young James Boogie that I would even. I'm not a big pill guy. I'm not a big smoker. I want to do what is called ayahuasca. Ayahuasca. So I know that's like a process where you gotta, get some spiritual cleansing and stuff done. And the other drug I would want to do is the Tyson talked about. He licked a toad.
Ayahuasca.
And Young James Boogie said he would never lick a toad. I said I'll lick a toad, and I said, Boog, you've eaten some questionable pussy before. And his response was he hasn't. And I was like, never. No, you have. Every man alive has eaten questionable pussy.
Never.
And so then I said, well, what is your definition of questionable pussy? And then that's what you walked in on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
You're a young lady. Mm-hmm. So what would your definition of it be?
Questionable pussy is, for sure, truly, 100%, or even maybe 80%. So you just, taking that risk.
Yeah, it might be.
Sure of what?
It just might be like, hey, man, it might be some random one night stand shit. And, you just going with the flow and you're drunk. She drunk. She sat on your face and you was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't ever happened to Young James Boogie?
Bro, the only time that I deal with women is we have an emotional bond. Right?
That's a lie, but whatever.
We have to have conversations and trust each other's heart and soul, and have to really just become one as people before I ever get to that level.
Mister, I hate a hoe with common sense. This is what you're telling me.
Have I ever brought a female around you who didn't have common sense?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have not, bro.
Yes, you have.
What's her name? What's her name, man?
Nah, man, we ain't put people on blast like that.
I'm saying, what's her initials then?
All of them.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, I've never, what I'm saying? He keeps bringing up this line from this one song, this one line from one song from 20 years ago, and like making that my Bible.
Man, see, I can't say that because I don't know how many of your political connects listen to the pod, but
what you mean? Just say initials.
I'm not gonna say no. I don't even know said initials.
Just what color is their hair?
Black.
How tall were they?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you take a young lady to the hourly, bro, and it's not situational based, she could be questionable.
I don't take a lady to the hourly though, bro.
No more.
I ain't been to the hourly in the 2000s, bro.
What is your hotel of choice if you have to go dip?
First off, I would never take a woman to a hotel. It would have to be a motel or a high like the Sheraton.
Did you realize that the motel is lower end, the hotel is the higher end? So,
well, I mean, a hotel, whatever the one is that makes them feel like queens.
What's the last hotel you been to?
I went to a Comfort Inn.
Comfort Inn is literally one step above fucking Palace Inn.
Stop it. Comfort Inn is a national chain, bro.
Last time I've been in the Palace Inn, it was decent, bro.
I ain't never been in Palace Inn, so I was just talking outside my face.
Bro, stop it.
Why would I go to Palace Inn, man? I don't even.
You ain't never had to dip for a night and just dip for the night. No, Palace Inn is open right here. We drunk. We made it to the Palace Inn. It's a step above Tweety's. And it's not the Scottish. Don't act like you don't know, bro. I mean, I'm married. I'm the married nigga. The married nigga can't be out here risking it all, bro.
So like before your married life, you had a real good time.
I mean, you know.
I was reading books, and
Okay.
I was investigating, the frailty of what life is. You know what I mean?
Miss Jackie, do you have a male suitor in your life right now?
Yes, I do.
That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
all respect to your
what I'm
male
talking
suitor.
about.
Let's just say if you didn't have one, what is the lowest tier of establishment that you would go to if you met a young man that you felt, frisky with?
No, I ain't been nowhere in so long. I guess maybe um the palace, I guess.
Man, the Palace be kind of fire. That's what I'm saying, bro. You tripping, man. Palace is kind of fire in the comfort in from time to time because if you want to splurge, you can get to a jacuzzi suite, bro. Get the cheesy lights in that bitch and everything.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to disparage the jacuzzi suite, bro, because my very few experiences I've had in there have been amazing.
Full transparency. So me and the wife, before we were married, we were young couple, dating, didn't have our own home. We would, take a trip to the Palace Inn, jacuzzi suite. You dig? Off the YMCA checks, I splurge. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we went to Vegas, bro. And we stayed in a nice little hotel. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of it. It was I forgot the name of it. But it's on the Strip. And we got upgraded to the jacuzzi suite, bro. And it really wasn't too much nicer than the Palace Inn, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I've never been to Palace Inn.
The Palace Inn is like, if you had to go to a town, if you had to come to Houston and stay for a couple of days and you didn't know that the Palace Inn was an hourly motel, you can stay in the Palace Inn and be like, okay, this cool. I'm cool with it.
I'm gonna say, first time I went to, I thought jacuzzi suites. I thought they were always like the jacuzzi water was always running like a regular jacuzzi.
Nah,
I didn't know.
It's a regular tub with jets in it.
Exactly, I didn't know that. When I learned that, I was like, hey, a lot of the creepiness of this situation has been removed now. Because the creep part you probably go in there and see some shit float. I'm like, man, there's something floating in here, man. What's going on? But
the problem that always creeped me out was I can clean the jacuzzi itself, but like, what kind of bacteria is down in the jets?
I mean, I'm pretty sure knowing how pools are cleaned, when they clean the pools, it goes through the system, so it goes through everything. You know what I'm saying?
But do they clean it though? That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's got hair,
they
man.
could have had like a orgy to 2 hours before I got there and skied it all in the thing and drained the water and like the little bacteria just sat in the drains. Like, we both worked at the one establishment. You had to do like the little test to see how much chlorine was in the water.
Yeah, chlorine kills everything though.
Yeah, but they wouldn't put chlorine in there though, bro. It was just tap water and bubbles.
That's true.
And then them get on motherfuckers probably using Dawn or Palmolive. They weren't even using like, Bath and Body Works. Say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was flying with my little dollar store candles and shit, bro. I thought I was Mr. Ronnie Romance in this bitch, bro.
You went and bought candles, bro? You paying like $20 more, and they'll put the rose petals and stuff on there for you, bro.
Nah, nigga, I worked at the Y. I ain't have $20 more in the budget.
$20 more, man. They'll put the little.
That $20 was going in the gas tank, and then back then, half of that was gas, the other half was Newports. You know the drill.
The Corbell, they had the Corbell on the little table. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we was Boone Farms. What was it called?
Did you say Boone Farms too?
Bro, I did, bro. The blue one. Don't act like you above that.
You the second person I have to check about that, man. It's Boone Farm, bro. We don't pronounce the S, man.
What I said it was.
You said Boone's Farms.
Boone Farms.
I'm saying we as a black community have decided to take the S's off of Boone Farm. It's Boone Farm. So I can't even say the Boone Farm like you said Boone Farm because I know it's this Boone Farm. I know it's the S in there on the tape on the thing. We don't say that
Miss
part.
Jackie, when was the first time you was introduced to corner store liquor?
At the age I was 15. I was 15.
I was definitely in the 7th grade. We went to the corner store in 4th Ward, bought a bottle of Thunderbird, and we drunk that shit in the stairwell.
We put Kool-Aid in it.
No,
I was on the edge band.
See,
Kool-Aid and Boone's Farm.
we ain't she Thunderbird. We didn't know about the Kool-Aid and Thunderbird at the first time. We learned about it the second time because I had a little girlfriend. She was from 5th Ward, and she turned us on to it. First time, we just had straight Thunderbird out the brown bag. It was pretty good.
Did you just besmirch 5th Ward on the cool?
Nah, I said my female at the time, she was from 5th Ward. She told me about the Kool-Aid and Thunderbird.
You say I ain't know nothing about it, but
I ain't know nothing about it from Harold Clark. So the only thing I knew about middle school was the lean. I ain't know about the Thunderbird and all of that.
If you said the chick from 5th Ward, they always know about that in 5th Ward. Them 5th Ward hoes, they know. I don't know.
Whoa. You put the sauce on it.
That's what it sounded like you said.
My wife from 5th Ward, so why would I say 5th Ward hoes? You gotta talk to that gangster about it. I'm gonna tell him when we get through. I'm gonna say JB called you a hoe.
No.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say JB called you a whore when I get through. So you're gonna have to deal with that gangster tomorrow.
I did not.
But I'm gonna tell her that though. That's how I'm gonna spin it.
Have y'all heard about Bow Wow? I'm still on her line. Have y'all heard about Bow Wow?
Wasn't he like on one of the wackest rappers list?
I don't know, but he said he's gonna do his last album on Death Row to finish his career where it started. Are you trying to shame Bow Wow?
Shad Moss.
Don't Shad the God.
Who worse, him or Soulja Boy?
Worse than what?
Okay, I got a real question, Miss Jackie. You can help with this. Who copied whose antics? Did Soulja Boy copy Sauce Walker, or did Sauce Walker copy Soulja Boy? Because from time to time they sound the same a little bit.
Okay, so we all know Soulja Boy been out there, but it could just be this. They just the same, Like
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You have people that have the same type of
personality.
Yes,
maybe. I feel like Sauce was doing it first, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Soulja Boy suspect to me. Where the fuck is Soulja Boy from?
Atlanta, boy.
But he tell you he from Bumpton. He tell you he from. Nah, he will tell you he from Bumpton, bro. He say he from Compton, bro. He said that.
I've never heard that before, but
nah, you didn't see the video where he got into it with them niggas. He was out there talking about he was from Bumpton, whatever, and then they kind of like ran up on him.
I thought he was just trying to make the point to say he was blood. I don't think he was actually saying that he was from Bumpton. I think he was just saying that I'm blood. That's why I'm saying Bumpton.
I'm not gonna say I'm from Compton if I'm from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
First off, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You can't say Bumpton and then say Compton after that. That's kind of a violation. Now I want to check you on OG. You know what I'm saying?
My bad, OG Blood, Triple OG. I ain't know you was claiming flags right now, bro.
You see me in my black and gold, you know what that means, right?
I think it means heads up Houston. What else does it mean?
Every time you hit somebody,
what else does it mean?
Hit somebody, you know what I'm saying? You don't see the anagram in the back, bro? Think this means my name? Think this my name? That's my
what does that say? It says Coach JB.
So you can't even read.
That don't say Coach JB? What does it say?
Getting cold, bro.
Hey, first thing that fucked me up, man, I was around some niggas back in the day when we rapped.
Man.
Back in the day when we rapped, I had a pack of Newports. And a young player ran up on me. He was like, "Say, fam, let me get a bigger rat." And And I looked and I was like, nah, I ain't got none of them. He was like, nah, let me get a big red. I said, man, look, bro, I don't really do drugs like that, so I ain't got what you looking for. You know what I'm saying? It took it took our Crip partner to tell me, like, nah, fam, see, he a blood, so he can't say C words. He really want to square. And I was like, I got you.
But he couldn't say square.
He couldn't say square.
bigger.
He had to say Biggerate. And it was a good 2 minutes of us going back and forth. Like, I'm like, nah, my nigga, I don't do drugs, bro. I just drink and that's it. Like, I don't do all that exotic shit. So, you know.
Bro, one time I was in the cafeteria in college, man, and this girl came up to me, and she's like, remember what you talked about yesterday? And I said, no. She said, remember yesterday when you said XYZ? I was like, nah, I don't remember. She said, well, I know what you were talking about. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. She said, I know what you were talking about. And yes, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And we went back and forth on that for like 2 minutes. And then there was somebody else right there. And he was like, what you talking about? Like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, I know what you're talking about. And yes. And I was like, to this day, 20-some years later, I have no idea what she was talking about. Joy, if you're listening, I don't know what you're talking about. Still to this day, I had no idea. I didn't catch it the next day or a week later, or maybe like fell asleep. And like, you 3 years later, oh, she was talking about that time. I said, I want to, no, I don't know what it was. I still don't know what it was.
Miss Jackie, is the grill permanent? Like, it's cemented in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lost art. Not too many people make the commitment to get the grill, like, put in permanently.
She just said she's going to get the pearlies.
Are you going to get the veneers?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same process, huh?
No, man, it's not.
Essentially, it is. They file your teeth down and they cement them in, right?
Oh well, yeah, they file. I've seen the right, like the right before they put the veneers in, and you be having like the little.
You be having like little baby vampire teeth. Look like you like, you know what I'm saying? Like gnaw nigga arm off or something. Why you taking the grill out and putting the veneers in? Oh, it's just a different look. You tired of the grill? Is it a professional thing for you? What is it?
So like, this is some good whatever I'm eating.
It's popcorn. I love popcorn, so you know.
Yeah.
Popcorn ass dude. You like your
I'm
popcorn.
just ready for something different. I'm just ready for something different. I done got older now. I'm ready to see some whites in the mirror. That's all.
If I didn't have a corporate job, I probably would have a diamond on every tooth.
A diamond on every tooth?
Diamond on every tooth, bro. I would literally save the bread, as crazy and foolish as it sounds.
Where the diamonds come from?
I would put 20 bands in my mouth.
Where would the diamonds come from, though?
Look, I ain't that woke, so I don't care.
You gonna get blood diamonds? You want the blood diamonds? What you gonna do?
Look, man, I ain't that woke. I told you that.
Yeah, so you gonna get the blood diamonds that are people.
I mean, to be honest with you, these niggas don't be knowing. They probably be selling these niggas lab diamonds if you want to know the truth.
I wouldn't know.
Like, I asked the jeweler one time, I was like, hey, man, what's the difference between the lab diamond and the real diamond? Like, can I buy the lab diamond? Like, the lab diamond is just like whatever the process that naturally happens, they do it in the lab. It's slightly cheaper. I don't have an issue with lab diamonds. But, you know, if you go talk to the jeweler, the jewelry connoisseur, you know, they're going to frown upon your lab diamonds. It has to be mined, you know, and all of that stuff. But I definitely will rock a lab diamond. I don't care.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I think 98% of these people out here that's out here spending money, they don't even realize they wearing lab diamonds.
Yeah.
And I think that's how you get the different color diamonds too. I don't think all of those are naturally colored. I think some of them are lab diamonds.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I get my color diamonds because, you know, me and Superman went to high school together. So I just call him up and let him.
You went to high school with C.T. Fletcher?
Superman.
C.T. Fletcher?
No. I'm talking about Clark Kent.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Black Compton's own Superman.
Oh, no, I'm talking about He don't make diamonds. He's selfish. With the white Superman, I give some coal. And
So you telling me that you'd rather do business with a white man instead of a brother?
I'm saying I tried to get down with black Superman. And he's like, man, I don't do that, man.
I don't
That's
think
a
you
person
ever
I
did.
be-
Do you know who C.T. Fletcher is?
Why you always doing like that?
I'm
man?
just asking, do you know who he is?
I definitely know who he is.
Who is he?
Why people always do that, man?
Who is he?
Why you might ask you a question?
Who is he?
Look, hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. Like people always be like, you know who he is? Like, I know who he is. Well, who is he then? And then like now I gotta go. No, bro. If I tell you I know who he is, leave it
I'm
at
just
that. I don't
asking you,
wanna talk about
who is
CT.
C.T. Fletcher?
I don't want to talk about.
What does C.T. Fletcher do? What does he do? Just tell me what he do.
I don't want to talk about CT.
Tell me what he do.
I don't
That mean you don't know who the fuck he is.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I don't want to talk about
That
him.
mean you don't know. You don't know who he is, bro.
I know exactly who he is.
What does
I
C.T.
don't wanna
Fletcher do? Give me one thing C.T. Fletcher does. What is he known for? Just give me one thing.
Well, why do I gotta talk about him if I want to?
Just
man?
give me
I
one
said
thing he
10
known
times.
for, bro.
Why? I don't want.
As much as you like to talk and as much as you like to be right, if you knew who C.T. Fletcher was or you do one thing he did, you would tell us.
No, I wouldn't if I want to talk about him.
Why? So how? All right.
No.
So now you selfish. So because you don't want to talk
being
about it, we
selfish.
can't talk about it. So because you don't want to talk about it, we can't talk about it.
We had a good thing going, man.
So because you don't want to talk about it, we can't talk about it.
In this instance, yes, bro.
All I asked you was just tell me one thing C.T. Fletcher is known for.
Well, why we weren't talking about him, man?
You know who Mike Rashard is?
So who?
Mike Rashard.
Mike Rashard.
Yeah.
Mike Rashard.
Talking about you African. You know who Iron BB is.
Are you naming a bunch of weightlifting, bro?
So that means you do not know who C.T. Fletcher is.
He don't lift weights.
You don't know who C.T. Fletcher is, bro.
He don't lift weights, bro.
If you asking me if C.T. Fletcher lift weights, you don't know who he is.
So he not a bodybuilding actor.
He's not a bodybuilder, no.
Okay.
He's really not an actor, but he's been in a movie or two.
Okay. All right, bro. You win.
So you don't know who he is.
So he's not a big swole black nigga that be playing the swole dude and
I like what
wrong?
you're doing. You're using your context clues because now you've realized I named a bunch of big swole black niggas. I asked you to tell me what does C.T. Fletcher do. Give me one thing that he does. If you know who C.T. Fletcher is, he's way more than a big black swole nigga. Pause. Pause.
First off.
And pause.
First off.
Give me Compton Superman, bro. That alone. If you know who C.T. Fletcher is, you know he's Compton Superman, bro.
My Compton Superman is not him. My Compton Superman is the dudes that Black Superman. Oh. I'm talking about Compton's Most Wanted. That's my Black Superman.
No.
Compton.
The Black
Compton.
Superman, the sidewalk cracker, Compton's own C.T. Fletcher. When you go to Compton and you say who was Compton Superman, everybody gonna tell you C.T. Fletcher.
So you can bump it now.
Who?
So you can bump it now.
No, man. I'm just letting you know who the Black Superman is.
My Black Superman is CMW.
See, boy, I tell you. Look, it's okay to say you don't know.
Bro,
I say it all the time. Ask me something. I promise I'll tell you if I know or not. Ask me something. A random thing, ask me.
Can Ukrainians carry guns?
No, they can.
They could then. They just had gun laws. That's all.
Oh my gosh, you back on that?
He is. That's why I choose not to do this with young James Boogie.
So see, I did it on purpose so that you could be like,
I know
don't
you
wanna
did it
talk
on
about
purpose.
this. But then when I say I want to talk about this, then you got to question my knowledge on the.
Oh, I didn't say
said
no.
I don't-
You didn't ask me about any knowledge of it.
I just said I want to talk about it. I was like, no, I won't talk about it.
But you know you don't know, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You know you didn't know. You didn't know. You don't know who
He's not-
C.T. Fletcher
So
is.
see, he's not a big swole dude to be in movies.
No, he's not a big swole dude who be in movies. No.
He ain't no movies.
He
Yeah,
has the most
yeah.
minor of minor parts in the movie, but he is not
And
a
he
big
don't be on
swole dude who be in movies.
He don't be on Instagram with the.
Nope, he don't.
Okay, well, then I don't know who he is then. But that's what we doing. Anyway, back to
You know how
the
many
chat.
heart procedures this man has had? If anything, he's a motivational speaker. Now, that is something he does do on IG.
I just want you to remember this moment right here. That's all. I want you to remember this moment.
Why is it so hard? All right.
No.
Real question.
No.
Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard?
I want you to remember.
Why is
this
it so
moment.
hard to admit you don't know something? And this
Remember
is
this
not a
moment.
JB question. This is a people question.
Remember this moment, because when you say one day, man, I don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna keep going and going and going. Like I'm.
You do that now. What are you talking about? You did that at the beginning of the pod. What are you talking about? You do that now. That's nothing new. That's not a surprise for me.
How come they be having like horses in downtown, but they don't always put the shit catcher on them, like at parades? Do they run like shit catchers?
That's what the pooper scoopers are for, the street
Oh
sweepers.
my gosh, don't have shit catchers.
Yeah.
No, they do. They got like a little thing they put on the horse.
Yeah, it's a
They
shit
put like
catcher.
it on the horse's ass.
Yeah. So why don't do it? They do it like.
Why the horse can't shit on the ground? I understand your frustration.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know,
They gonna
okay.
clean it.
They're like, shit, okay, we're finna have 50,000 horses downtown. We need to get 50,000 horse shit catchers.
I think it depends on how often the horse is downtown. So I've seen like when you go downtown in the little horse and carriage ride, them little horses be having the shit catchers, bro. But when it's a random like parade and the mounted patrol be out there, it seems like they just let their horses poop randomly, bro. And especially when the rodeo come. Them trail riders don't be having no shit catchers on their horses, bro. They just be pooping in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Why, you went to a trail ride or something, my nigga?
No, I'm just saying, if I was the mayor of the city, one of my declarations would be that you have to have a shit catcher on your horse if you come downtown, especially for parades.
Not in Texas, bro.
What?
Nah, not in Texas, my nigga.
I mean, especially
I would
Houston,
gotta
we
pay extra $4,000 an
Up and
hour to get the shit
streets.
catcher machine to come clean all the shit up, man.
The amount of shit that be in the street, horse shit is the least amount of our worries, bro. The least.
Y'all brought the horse shit.
Man, a horse shit is gonna decompose and fertilize some shit somewhere, bro.
What if it's hot?
What you mean, what if it's hot?
what?
Man, tell the mayor, if you the mayor and you got energy to talk about horse shit from parades, you need to have the same energy and fix the potholes in the street, bro, that's bending my rims. So many times I can replace 22s, bro.
Take them ragged ass rims off your car, man.
22s ain't raggedy, sir. Your streets are.
Get you.
My rims ain't raggedy. The streets are, sir. Okay?
That's what I was saying, man. You look here, man. You coloreds, you Afro-Americans.
I see what you did there, bro. It'll be more fire if you had a Rockets, though.
I know.
And I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying. I know. I don't know how many Rockets they're making that color, but it'll be fire if you had a Rockets like that.
Yeah. It would. I might have to find them just for that reason, man, because that is kind of like.
Miss Jackie, you still do your weekly show in studio?
Yes, I am.
When I come to Houston, you don't have to wait till I come to Houston. Young James Boogie, I feel like you need to do we need to do like a joint show with Miss Jackie one day, you know, at her spot, you know, like live at 5, bro.
But Jack be having them real rappers in there, man.
You a real rapper, my nigga. You got bars.
No.
You just dropped the single on the low. Nigga, you sing. What you talking about? You got music to debut.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if I do go, I have to finish my songs that I'm writing to put the song on the show. But then, more than likely, it'll be like me and like 2 other artists because she ain't gonna waste the whole show on me. So she'll have some other people there, and it might be like a Mexican or something. Or like
Outshine them
Filipino.
niggas, bro. Nigga, you a Circle G, bro.
I know.
You 1/4 of the CGs, my nigga. You go up there with the chest out. Tell
they
them
have
whole ass
like-
niggas to sit down somewhere.
If they have like 1/4 more talent than I have, I'm gonna get real racist on them, like for no reason.
Yeah. Don't save your racist words for her show. Don't get us canceled. Hey, I got an idea for the intro after listening to the Joe Budden pod today, and I didn't know why he was going on a rant. I thought it was some Rory and Mal shit, And then I realized he was talking about Crooked and Joel. And so I went and I found a song on YouTube. I think Crooked and Joel foul for that shit, but whatever. I got an idea for the intro track for our pod, bro.
What you thinking, man?
We on the same track, but we dissing each other.
Nah, man, because you gonna want to fight.
Who?
You, man.
We've already established that we can't have a friendly boxing match because you're not gonna box.
What you mean? You the one that backed away, bro.
I didn't back away. I moved for financial reasons. Oh, that is fire. I must admit that's really fire. And what happened to this pod?
You see what I'm saying? That's why I can't do nothing with you, bro. That's why I can't do nothing.
Because I'm pushing you to greatness. I'm asking you how come, if I'm saying you're the talent, how come your solo pod ain't dropped again? I got it up on iTunes, my nigga. It's there. It's waiting for more episodes.
Every time, you know what I'm saying, I take you somewhere, you do this.
I do what? Try to push you to greatness?
I can't take you nowhere.
I'm trying to push you to greatness.
Every single time.
I'm in my brother's corner telling him how great he is. And then you want to pull up the Boy Scouts. You a hating ass nigga, bro.
What you mean?
You a hating ass nigga, bro. You a hating ass nigga, bro.
Why'd you take that personal, bro?
I took it personal, bro.
Why did you take that?
Tell me how you took it. I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
Oh man, bro. I'm a funny guy, man. I am a funny guy. I'm funnier than people even know.
But yeah, most definitely we have to hook up and collab on some stuff.
Yeah.
Also got my magazine.
Let's do a commercial for your magazine, right? You know what? That sounds like a good idea. You should do a commercial for your magazine right now. You should tell the people about your magazine, and then we're gonna pump it in these H-Town streets like we do because we have the power. We have listenership.
Okay.
People listen.
Where's the magazine at www.thejuicemag.com. Yeah, just go tap in, subscribe, take a look. We have featured articles on artists and jobs.
Talk to them.
You know, Young James Boogie and myself, I think Young James Boogie has better skills at this than me, but we're both, you know, we're okay with the pen. He's great with the pen. I'm okay. We might be some great freelance article writers though. Do you take you know, just freelance articles? Young James Boogie might want to write an article one day about how his love for transgender women. So we can do. Yeah, see, look, we gotta write some articles, bro.
I write an article. It's gonna be fire, son.
I didn't say it wasn't gonna be fire. I led with it will be fire, actually.
But you don't see, it's gonna be fire for different reasons.
I don't know what reason it's gonna be fire for. If you listen to the words that I said, I pumped my guy up. I said he's fire with the pen, which means it's gonna be a fire article.
I mean, like they're gonna try to burn down somebody's situation because I'm gonna shoot shots at everybody.
That's the definition of fire with the pen.
Yeah, and
your pen is like an assault weapon that you can shoot at the Russians and you were dead soldiers. That's how fire your pen is.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna use my name. I'm just gonna put it on her platform so they can come. You know. So
but you gotta have an alias though. You can't use Young James Boogie. You can't use Young James Boogie Augusta. What's some of your other aliases?
G.I. Jabba.
Jabba the Rider.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I know the alias you can use. I can say it now. People will forget. Akmal Yoshi.
Oh, that's my old one. Akmal Yoshi.
Akmal Yoshi.
Akmal Yoshi.
And Chemical Ali.
yeah, man. That's already registered, bro, because we already have that music on the Akmal Yoshi.
Oh, shit.
On SoundClick, man.
Man, I think I might drop a whole Chemical Ali mixtape just because. Hear me out, Miss Juice with Jackie, and then we're gonna let you go if you gotta go. I think I want to drop a Chemical Ali mixtape of drill music. What do you think, Young James Boogie?
I'm in the juice right now, bro. I'm in the juice right now, bro.
Is the juice lean?
No, it's the juice, man.
No,
Oh.
it's just the juice. You know.
You got a co-host?
Yes, I do.
What's her name? I feel like it's a her.
Oh, yeah, it's a her. Her name's Rhonda.
Okay.
Shout out Miss Rhonda with the fire
Young
cannon.
James Boogie used to holler at Rhonda.
I did?
Yeah, matter of fact, the Rhonda he used to holler at, she had a little dude who used to wear a leather vest. And Bug used to beef with him.
Oh, who are you talking about, bro? Who are you talking about, man? Who is Rhonda?
Man, you little dip, Miss Rhonda used to holler at, man, her dude rolled up on you one day at the J with the leather vest.
Who is Miss Rhonda, man?
You know who Miss Rhonda is.
See, you made me. I know a lot of people, man.
She worked at the place that we don't name. And
Oh, well, see, I didn't talk to her there, bro. What you talking about?
her little dude used to wear the leather vest. He used to be, hey, man, what Miss Rhonda at? Yeah, you had beef with homie because you was smashing Miss Rhonda, bro. I know.
Everybody I talk to is opposed to him. I smash because I can have an engaging conversation with women without it being sexual, bro. Right? We can talk about the newest Cardi B album. Maybe we could talk about
every young lady we've done an interview with outside of Miss Jackie and maybe Sydney, you've told your meat measurements to.
I have not told my meat measurements to you. Haven't.
Everyone else you've told your meat measurements to.
I didn't tell her to Miss Gotti.
Oh, my gosh.
Miss who?
Miss Gotti.
You tried to. She wasn't going for that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? See how
She literally said, I'm not going for your bullshit today. She literally said that shit.
Why'd you give her an accent, bro?
This is my female voice, bro.
Sounded very condescending because she's Haitian. You try to put an accent on her, bro.
I didn't even know she was Haitian. See, I wouldn't even know if you wouldn't have told me.
Yeah, listen to the pod. She told us her Haitian descent. See, that's our guess, man.
Me and JB have been doing this for years. I feel like this is our thing. Like, I'm the asshole. He gets to come in and be the savior of the asshole, and then he hits the young lady. And I get
pause. No, I don't.
He gets to be the savior of the asshole. Oh, because you do have like you're very progressive, bro. You like all women, whether they're natural women or if they're transgender women. You like all women, and it's cool.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to get a juice jersey now. That'll be a live. They're white like this.
No, that is pretty fire, bro. That's why I said it'd be real fire if it was H time.
I'm talking about, but if I get a jersey white like that with the juice on there.
I mean, you doing it. You know what? We need to have a business meeting, bro. A merch meeting.
Bro, if you want to do that, bro, I got the plug.
We need to have a merch meeting, bro.
If you want to do that, we can. I got the plug, but we got to do it in your name, though.
What is this? This is February.
Yeah.
After March, everything I wear, it has to be 16 shots, 25, 30 media, heads up, Young James Boogie. It has to be that. We got to push this merch.
I've given you some merch, haven't I?
I have it, and I wear it, but I need more. My nigga, I need more than like 2 articles of merch. Get a weed.
Miss Jackie over there putting a cup up along where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
I don't quote that whole ass nigga on our podcast.
I quote every black man. They all are strong.
I don't know, man. Like Dame Dash is the G, bro. I more and more as I look at the climate, Dame don't get the flowers he deserves, bro.
Miss Jackie, this is be a fly jersey. I'm talking about not even like having it like in the middle, but having it the whole like it is right now, like having that whole side.
You know what I think you should do?
Should I do?
I think Miss Jackie should get a package in the mail with some samples of merch that she could, have. And then you could be a plug. And once she had the samples, she gonna put that shit on and be like, man, this shit's so fire. Just tell me how much I need to spend.
Bro, I've done merch for Jackie before. What are you talking about?
No, you. What you mean?
I ain't never make no shirts, Miss Jackie.
Huh?
I ain't never made you no shirts.
Oh, well, yeah. You made me juice shirts, but not
Oh.
16.
Oh yeah, he was talking about. Are you talking about 16 shots? I you talking about?
I'm talking
the
about all
juice?
of it. I mean, just a
Oh,
random idea. You feel like she might wake up, when it get towards wintertime again, and she get a package from Young James Boogie, and it's a Juice with Jackie hoodie. It might be like,
So you trying to get me to give my package to Miss Jackie's Juice?
look, she got a dude. So, with all respect to her dude, I'm talking about a hoodie. Whatever you talking about, you gotta deal with that gangster, not me, bro.
It just sounded funny the way you said it. I was trying to figure out.
I'm just saying, you got to deal with homie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if he sleep you, he sleep you, bro. Like,
you was trying to innuendo, like you should make a package with all your stuff in it.
I mean, when I say if we're talking about merch and I say package, and now you trying to get dick jokes to Miss Jackie, then you have to deal with her dude, bro, not me. That's you.
No, I'm just trying. You the person that I was just trying to I had to stop you. I want because I feel you, Dub. I'm just saying that there might have been a space where somebody would have misconstrued that, so I wanted to let it be known that wasn't. You all right, Miss Jackie?
Huh?
You all right over there?
Yeah. So, yeah, we did business on the merch.
How many guys come in there and be like, "Where the juice at?"
Come in, what?
How many guys be coming to the show and be like, "Where the juice at? Where the juice at? Y'all got some juice in here?"
No.
Y'all ain't got no juice in here?
No, don't nobody do that.
Yeah, where the juice at? So nobody had a juice joke at all? That is like,
No.
man.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was going to a show hosted by a young lady and the name of the show is Juice with Jackie,
talk your shit, King.
I'm probably not gonna walk in trying to flirt with her, asking her where's the juice.
Oh, see, man, you toxic, bro. You anti-toxic. You
No.
male toxic.
Like that's not what I would say.
What would you say?
Not where's the juice.
What would you say?
Now it depends on the climate of what's going on. I might comment on some attire she has on, or I might just be like, "Hey man, what you doing? Let's go get a drink." I'm not gonna say, where's the juice. No,
you wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Anybody want some juice?
Would not. I would not say that. No.
It's not. It's looking real juicy in here right now.
Depending on what's being worn, I could see myself saying it.
I know where the juice come from.
I probably wouldn't say that though. If cleavage is out, I could see me saying, what was the one you just said at first?
I didn't got juicy.
I probably wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say that, bro. Like maybe one or two juice jokes, or maybe.
I just got juicy.
I can see me saying that if we talking about some shit, but maybe her co-host or whatever, or her, they got the girls out. I might be like, shit, it's getting juicy in here, huh? I might say that maybe once, but just out the gate, nah, I'm not doing the juice jokes.
I think it got juicy up in here.
And when you say it like that, it sounds extra lame, so I probably wouldn't say it, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's juicy tonight.
Then she got a full grill in her mouth. Like that ain't nothing you can say to a young lady with a full grill in her mouth. You gotta young ladies who rock the full grill, you can't say nothing like that to them. You gotta really think about what you're gonna say.
What's your most viral moment that you've had on your show that people always ask you about? Or people ask you about when it's like, man, that was you on your show with that dude that had his pulled his stick out? That was your show or somebody else's show?
You talking about me?
Yeah, I'm just.
He ain't talking about me. No dude is pulling his meat out with me.
That would be too.
That's what I'm saying. See, I don't know, man. Book.
No,
you say this a lot. All right, let me ask you a question.
No,
is there any
it's
climate, Book? Is there any climate where you would attempt to pull your meat out on an interview? I want to know.
Is there any climate
that you would actually attempt to pull your meat out in front of a young lady on an interview? Like literally put your dick on the table.
If we were on like some kind of porn show, probably, yeah.
Mental note: never take a interview with a porn star in person with Book.
No. So if we were like on a Pornhub, podcast or a podcast with a porn star, and then somehow it came up like, well, we measuring today. I'm like, well, God, then let's measure that. But besides that,
Who is we though? Well, what if it's like a transgender woman that wants to measure with you?
what is wrong with you, bro?
I'm asking you because you like to be on the forefront of the transgender porn. Because I know you like the transgender ladies.
What I know, stop saying stuff like that.
Nah,
bro.
because you're an advocate for them though. You like them. You love them.
Look, I can be an advocate for horses.
No, you
but
love
I
them
want
though.
to sleep with one, bro.
Nah, could you watch the transgender porn? You told us. Like we had a full podcast about how you enjoy watching transgender porn.
That's not what I said.
That is exactly what you said. You said
No,
that it's
that's not
the
what I
most
said.
ungay thing to watch is a young lady with a penis smashing another young lady. Those
said-
were your words. You know we record this, right?
Yes, I theoretically said no. I said, look, if you watching porn and it's a guy and a girl, right? That she probably going with it, like she going off of that motherfucker. Y'all tripping. But
No, you're tripping.
no. If you're watching the porn and it's a guy and a girl, right? You're watching. That means a guy is members out.
You've made her
Well,
mute
let me
herself
finish.
and explain to
Let me
whoever's in the
finish.
room with her what the fuck you talking about.
No. He ain't talking about porn. He talking about he ain't talking about porn. He talking about regular. See, he ain't. No, see, look, I know he ain't gay. I know for sure. He ain't gay. I'm just saying.
I don't know
but-
anything. Look, I
but
love you,
anyway.
my brother, no matter what you choose to do.
Let me finish.
Don't finish because she like
Nah,
whoever's in the room with her is
I want
asking
them to
her
hear this.
what's wrong with this dude you talking to.
I want them to hear this. So I'm saying,
I don't want them to hear this. I don't want them to get the wrong
hypothetically,
idea
yes.
of our podcast.
Let me finish. So if you watching a porn show and it is a man and a woman, then a man's member is out. So I'm saying that if a man's member is out, inherently that's kind of suspect right there already. Because you're like, you gonna comment on it? Like, no. Okay, so now if I say if a man member gonna be out, if that man had breasts, then that is not as gay as it's the regular man doing it. Because
But when I'm looking at porn though, I'm not paying attention to the man and his piece. I'm paying attention to the young
but it's
lady.
there
bro.
though. But
I'm
it's
looking at
there,
the young
though.
lady like facial features, like her titties move when she get hit, all of that
This
stuff.
nigga got
I'm
a
not
camera.
looking at the nigga and his piece. I'm not paying attention to that.
Stop it, bro. They have scenes in every porn where it's nothing but vagina and penis, bro.
I don't
Like, right on face.
I don't hit the point of view I don't hit the POV porns, bro.
Even the regular porn, they will have scenes where it's just you don't see nothing but balls and booty. Like,
No, I hit the scene. I hit the porns that have the full picture.
this man is now you just telling us you're a porn connoisseur. Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, I'm not denying it, but go ahead.
Okay, well then more power to you, brother. No judgment zone, man. I'm just saying that.
Oh, I don't judge either, bro. I mean, look, like I said, if you like, the transgender porn, there's nothing
But
wrong
it's
with
not
it.
like.
I
see,
ran
you keep
across.
putting that word.
I've ran across transgender porn before on accident.
You
I
ran
was
across?
actually,
See how you
I
did-
was
I ran
actually
across
on
accident.
Pornhub. If you look up like the BBW or whatever, you're gonna get all the black ebony BBWs, and then you might run across some shit. You think it's a female, it's a dude. Like, oh shit, that's transgender. Let me go to the next one. Now you, however, are breaking it down, my guy.
I would say, yeah.
What does that face mean? Because I'm
No.
I'm for transparency. I'm not lying about it.
Listen.
You, however, broke down transgender porn
Man.
for us.
Yeah, I did because I'm honest, bro. But anyway,
I'm honest, my too,
but
bro.
no, you're not. Because
So what am I not being honest about?
Because you keep saying that I like the transgender porn. You keep trying to put a word in there that doesn't apply to it. But
Bro,
anyway,
you said it yourself to us.
I never said that, bro. You keep
You
saying that
said
over and over again.
you said that transgender porn is less gay than
Yeah.
straight porn.
Okay, so that mean I like it.
I don't know. You said
Okay,
it
but
makes
then-
more
exactly.
sense.
But
you
you
were
just
like,
said-
if I can see
Oh, once
porn
again.
with the penis and titties, that's less gay than regular porn.
So tell the whole
And I'm
story.
not even gonna say regular
Hold
porn.
on.
I'm gonna just
tell
say
the whole
that
story.
porn.
Tell the whole story. The whole story.
The whole story
said,
was you turned on the porn, you went to go get a drink, you came back, and it was transgender porn.
No. The whole story was I was like, bro, I don't even watch porn, bro, because I think it's pointless. That was the whole story. But I said the times when I have to do it, when I might accidentally.
Why
watch
do you
porn,
have to watch porn though?
No, I said the time when I accidentally watch porn.
How do you accidentally watch porn if you don't like to watch porn?
Because I'm downloading a movie, and the movie, like I said,
So you download movies. What kind of movies? Regular movies or porn movies?
bro. What I'm saying.
So you downloading the Batman and you happen to see porn?
What I'm saying is, if I go to it, like I said last time, if I'm going to my torrent site and I'm downloading the top 10 movies from this week, I'm just downloading. Boom, I don't know what it is. Boom, boom, I'm downloading. So then when I come back and turn it on to look at the movie, it might say parachutes. And it's like, okay, parachutes.
And it's butt naked men smashing women with a parachute pack on?
There you go.
No, I'm trying to pay. I watch parody porns, my nigga. So you can download Iron Man or Iron Man and not realize that you downloaded Iron Man 3 and it's really like Iron Men 3. And then it's a bunch of dudes in Iron Man suits smashing females. I watch porn, bro.
Your imagination is way more vivid than mine.
Do you not know that there's a parody porn for every major movie that comes out?
I didn't. And I wasn't. I mean, I thought there was parody porn, but I wasn't just. I'm not.
Bro, it's deep, bro. They got like Pirates of the Caribbean Booty, Part 5, and it's a nigga dressed up like Jack Sparrow, smashing the chick who is in the movie or look like the chick.
Well,
but I don't steal movies because I believe that people in Hollywood should be paid fairly, so I pay for my downloads.
For real?
I do. I got all the streaming: HBO Max, Disney, Netflix, all that shit. I pay for my subscriptions. I'm not knocking the torrent guy. I just don't like having to update my torrent like every week, or like I used to have the jailbroke Fire Sticks. I got tired of having to update that shit once a month. You know what I'm saying? It like the new month roll around, I'm ready to watch the newest movie that came out, and I can't find that shit because I gotta go to YouTube and find out how to update the software again. I ain't got time for that shit.
We got different kind of software. I just go. I got a torrent that I go to. I just go and it'll have top 10 movies, top 10 series, top 10, and it really go to 100. But got top 10.
See, and plus
movies.
I travel too much. I want to just walk in my hotel room, throw the HDMI into the TV, bro. Pull up my Amazon account or my Netflix, watch a show that I would normally been watching, and if I got to pause in the middle of the show, I can come back to Netflix and pick up where I paused at. I ain't got to fast forward 2 hours at.
I just want you to know we record this. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because I'm saying that I would rather not deal with the Fire Stick.
No. It'll come back up in about a week or two. I'm just making no note. Boop.
You do realize when you say that the only people who get contradicted is you.
Somehow, every time every conversation comes up, you be like, "Well, you the only person." You.
No, I contradict myself a lot, but
Everybody
I will
does.
admit it though.
Everybody does.
I will admit it. I contradict myself a lot.
Contradicting.
There's some things that I believe in that probably is bullshit. And then when it comes up in other scenarios, I might, feel the opposing way about it. But I will admit it though.
What?
Y'all make sure y'all tap in to the radio station. Links are in the bios on the Instagram for the Juice Magazine and the Juice Radio Station.
Yes, ma'am. We will tap in. Juice with Jackie, guys.
Okay. All right, so y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.